Welcome to the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association, a group of friends who like to play RPGs, role-playing games, and try and have fun. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.
Welcome to another edition of our Savage Worlds series that the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association are running together. We have a portion of the Neen Valley Role-Playing Association in Rob, Pete, and Christine, who have been brave cowpokes who have been investigating the horror at Headstone Hill. What I'd like to do is let them sort of introduce their character briefly, and then we're going to jump into the game so that we can get as much packed into this evening as we possibly can. Okay. Should be interesting. So let's go with Christine first.
What am I doing? Sorry.
Introducing yourself.
Oh, introduce myself. Hello there. Yes, well, I am the most amazingly gorgeous and beautiful Sarah Blake, also known as the Siren. Sarah is a Wichita witch. She is dressed head to toe in black, with a black mask that generally covers over her eyes as well. And on her shoulder perches a very petite and elegant little raccoon, her friend and companion, Roger.
Roger is definitely a character in his own right in many ways. We run him both as an NPC and a PC, sort of depending on the whim of your marshal. Let us move across then to Pete and hear about his character.
Rosco Trafton, handsome bounty hunter, implacable foe, and renowned with his twin Colt Frontier pistols.
Very much so. Rob?
Yes, dear.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I play Chase Belvoir. He's a bit of a hothead. He comes from a country where they might like to queue very well and organise queues to stand in them, drinks tea and has ginger biscuits, but buffoons he does not sit well with, and those that try and cross him or try and push the little guy around, he kind of gets really irate very, very quickly. So much so that by the end of the evening, either he will be dead or somebody else will. Da, da, da. Unless we can go back to the dance hall and extend another whole session into an hour's worth of dancing.
I think we've done that once. Okay, team. We've got our bennies. Each of you have 3 bennies, aside from Christine, who has an extra one that she may only spend on young Roger, the raccoon. I have 3, 1 for each of you, and I will dole these out as I see fit throughout the game. Try not to read too much into it, as I have decided that I need to give out slightly more just to make you guys slightly less risk averse in some of the things that go on. But at the same time, you know, we'll see how that works out. I'm still finding my stride on Benny giving. Christine, would you please tell me how many magic points that Sarah has? I was trying to keep that in my head.
I believe it is 20.
20. Very nice.
And she can call on a further 10, I think it is, from Roger.
Oh, from Roger. That's right. Very good. Now, do you have to be in contact with Roger? How does that work? You can look that up as we move on, but I would say that is something we probably should know. Not that I'm giving you any hints, because that would be ridiculous. As we left it last time, here in Heaston Hill, known sometimes as Headstone Hill, there had been a tense standoff in the sheriff's office. It looks like there will be a duel tomorrow. There was nearly outright bloodshed, and things nearly went incredibly south for one of our characters, a certain Chase, who stepped into a whole den of bad guys, and the tension was palpable as they threatened each other to the point where Chips actually grew a little bit of a backbone. That's the sheriff of the town, and managed to push the entire event outside instead of his small office turning into a bloodbath. So tomorrow at high noon, so that the sun will be in no one's eyes, no matter where they stand, there will be a duel. We understand that...
Oh, yeah, it is.
See? That's why high noon.
Yeah. No, I was just going to say, no, surely it's today, because we've gone past the witching hour.
Ah, it is today, probably. What I would like to say is, what we'll cut to, you guys had shown up just outside of the sheriff's office right as this last little bit was going down. The imagery in my mind is of you guys sort of ushering Chase away with looks over your shoulders at this evil-looking bunch, and let us adjourn instead to the house in which you are staying. So I will move across on roll 20, where you guys have sort of gathered in the kitchen and have been chatting. You've moved the barrel already. You don't have to worry about doing that. And I'll give you a minute or two to sort of chat about what you think is going to happen tomorrow, and then you probably should get a teeny bit of shut-eye before anything gets going.
I was just remembering, actually, sorry, just to interrupt.
Please.
We did actually sort out Roger's additional edge. We gave him thievery.
Ah, perfect.
So, yes.
Oh shit! I still haven't sorted mine out.
Very good. So you guys move to the table.
I'm gonna go with the fleet-footed.
I think
I
that's
said last week. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't move Roger though.
One of the yeah.
So if Roger could go in the other chair next, opposite the siren.
I can do that.
There you go.
And
yeah.
Thoughts on what tomorrow will bring? There's an article that's supposed to be published shortly. There's a duel. There is intimation of something to do with the tarantula hole. I don't remember exactly.
I
There.
thought you ended yesterday. I thought you had already read out the article.
I did read it to you. I read it to you, so you were knowing what was published. Yes. Okay. So
So,
we're
I
this is
thought that had already been printed. Yeah.
Yep. So let us. Now, did I do that saying it was morning, or did I just put that out? I think I put that out because I wanted you to have it ahead of time, because I still would like to deal a little bit with the evening. If you guys
Okay.
don't mind, am I stepping too far back in time?
No, not at all. Because we would have come back from. So if memory recalls, I came out of the sheriff's office, frigging with steam coming out of my ears, and
You probably got an early edition that was out on the street.
yeah, and then Rosco and Sarah came around the corner, saw me, and then found out that I promised to duel a thug with a Jeopardy's badge on it. And then we went to calm down. We went to the dance hall, and then we made our way to the barber shop.
That's right.
We got rid of a load of pod people on the way.
Did.
We went on a rampage round the town, getting rid of as many of the pods from these trees as possible.
Okay.
And then we finally got back to the house, getting a little bit tired and what have you, and we're now sat at the table.
Set fire to the barber shop.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
yes,
That was well done.
It's going to be a lot of unshaved men tomorrow.
yes.
But yes,
I
you guys,
foresee a
you guys did a
proliferation
very-
of beards.
Yeah, you guys have
Yes.
found out a lot of interesting information.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? So
Yeah.
with that at the table, I think it's only right that Chase opens his gob first and says, "Guys, I've done something really foolish, haven't I? But for the right reasons."
What reasons did you have
The guy's a
for
prick.
calling out a deputy?
Well, the guy's a prick.
The world is full of pricks. What made you pick this one?
He's the biggest and meanest out of the lot.
Well, I commend your courage, sir.
Thank you very much. So, the duel itself, I have no issues with. It's what's going to happen after the duel I have issues with. I'm going to need Roger on the long gun.
And if you remember right, the guy that you're dueling is actually named Roger as well, just to make things difficult.
Yeah. Oh, Roger. And I lean over to my left and pat little Roger on the head. Good little squirrel. So,
Roger.
so yeah, so we're gonna, if I win, then we're going to possibly have an all-out gunfight in the street.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think the sheriff might put his foot down on that. And there'll be, at that time of day, plenty of witnesses.
Yeah, that is true. I think I'm just hoping that you guys will just pitch in after Roger's dead to basically eliminate them.
I would say, let's see how it goes down.
Well,
There's always that possibility.
I mean, we've been up against larger odds. I mean, Heaston's son and his posse.
we caught them by surprise. And as I recall, we were sheltering behind some rocks at the time.
So
Well, I could
much
always
to
move some
depend on
rocks
these.
into the main street. and you guys can hide behind them. Obviously, I can't. But yeah.
Well, I should position myself with some cover nearby, just in case. I've got your back.
Thank you. And I'll look at Sarah.
Mhm.
You think you might be able to muster up to possibly affect Roger? Not the porcupine eating thing.
For those of you listening to this on podcast, that was a intimation of her using magic with his and his twiddling of his fingers. Carry on.
Well,
Because he can't twitch his nose, otherwise, you know.
Well, for those listening on podcast, nobody would have known I was twiddling my fingers
That's why I said
or
it.
twitching my nose.
I could have said that.
Yeah.
Well, now I must admit I was intending to maybe play a little bit with the wind and some sand, and maybe do a little bit of blinding.
Doesn't strike me as particularly honourable behaviour.
Maybe not, but I
A
don't.
duel should be mano a mano.
I don't generally think of
It's an
that
honourable tradition.
as being very honourable. So I'm afraid I don't feel that we need to be honourable in return.
So, Rosco, how does one participate in an honourable duel? Does the sheriff come out and say, "One, at the drop of my hanky, you shall fire when ready. 2, if you fire before, you will get shot down. 1, fire away, boys." Or is it just you stand there and then the first person to wins?
So there is, you guys all know that there is a bit of that. There is not the Hollywood back-to-back 10 paces turn and fire. It's more you each take a place, stare at each other, and you're looking for the first twitch of the other guy, or are you going to go first, which is going to cause him to draw. And then all of a sudden it's over in a second. We know by the rules that we play here, there's actually 2 rounds before the actual draw, but we will get to that.
Yeah.
Maybe, depending on how we run our time.
Try some intimidation, can't you? I think. Is that part of the rules?
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah.
So you can you do 2 tests. So you get some cards that are dealt to your whole hand, which you don't see, depending on certain edges, and then you're dealt a card. You each take your turn to try and do something to the other, and then the tests are over next round, and then the whole cards that are left are drawn, because raises on your tests do not shake. They instead remove a whole card or add a whole card of your choice when you do it.
Yeah. So the 2 rounds beforehand are basically time to get those extreme close-ups just of the eyes.
Yes.
Bead of sweat rolling down the forehead.
Absolutely. A couple of
Squinting.
insults. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Twitching of the fingers down by the side.
Yep. The hand moving just a little bit closer to the...
Yeah. Yeah. All of that.
So, anyway, that may or may not happen. I would like to push you guys towards a decision of going to bed, but I'll let you finish any other conversation you would like to do.
Well, there is another way out of this, Joel. We find out where this Roger, the deputy, is staying, and I just shoot him in the bed.
You've heard a lot of dishonorable things tonight.
That would be, wow. I'd hunt you down myself.
You know, I've got a
remember
bounty on my head.
the sheriff lets you carry your weapon home because he was worried about that type of thing happening to you. That's why you have your weapons.
Right, okay. Oh, I wish I'd known that. I would have shot the gun out in the open, around everywhere.
At the end of the day, all a gentleman has is his reputation.
Dude, Rosco, seriously, I can't
All you
even
leave
keep.
behind you
I
when you're
can't
gone.
even keep my own pants.
No, you do have another set. If you wait till morning and wear them, then you might actually have some for your duel.
Nah, I came into the world butt naked. I think I might actually not wear the long johns either.
Wear the pants. Make sure they're brown.
Well delivered, Pete.
Okay, I'm going to bed. I can't take any more of this. Thanks, Rosco. Good pep talk.
You guys leave the paper in the middle of the table, which has the article, which you know is going to inflame the town when they wake up and find it on their doorsteps in the morning.
Yep.
I'm assuming you're all headed to bed. Is that correct? All right.
Mhm.
I'd like you to put yourselves in your rooms just so I know roughly where you're at. And then,
Oh, come on. It could be my last night of on the planet, so I reckon I should be in this room with a certain lady.
I think that's not going to happen, and you know that
She
it's probably
kicks me out
more dangerous for you to do
unceremoniously.
that.
Definitely. I think Roger kicks you out, actually.
Yeah, it'd be more dangerous
No.
for you to do that than to have a duel.
Yeah.
So
Knowing the situation, Roscoe's going to reset the little makeshift alarm system
very good.
that he'd done before with sort of some pots, pans, bits of string, that kind of stuff.
Okay,
Across the stairwell, that kind of. And
very good.
Yeah.
And you are all aware of this as he's doing it, and know that it's there. Okay. Let us move later into the night, where everyone is getting what sleep they can. I would like a vigor roll from you, Rob, to see if you can make yourself go to sleep on the eve of this event. If you can justify that you think you really would have no problem going to sleep, I'll give you a +2. But if you can't, I might give you a -2. Are you just that tough that you think it's not going to bother you?
Yeah.
That's not great justification. Come on now, give me a little.
I think it's more likely.
Yeah, there could be a little bit of liquid courage assist. I don't know. What do you think? If you were sending something to me, I'm on a different location. Oh, there we go.
Oh, good.
They told you. I'm vigorous, me.
I will tell you now that might have an impact on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's fine.
Very good.
It's do or die, isn't it? I mean,
No.
for
So
the
you're-
listeners and for the
you are-
audience that are watching, this isn't a carefree attitude. I do value Chase as a character. But
Mhm.
sometimes you've got to be aware that the dice just don't roll in a player's favour. And when you're
sometimes-
talking about a duel,
Yeah.
the GM can't save the character when you roll like that.
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
The man
And,
rolls
you
the
could have
dices.
burned a Benny. You could have burned a Benny. And I'll tell you what your penalty is going to be is you're going to enter tomorrow with a level of fatigue, which means you will take a -1 on every roll. Understanding
Level of
that,
fatigue.
1 level of fatigue. Not now, and not now in the morning when you all wake up. So anything that happens in the night, I'm not going to put that on you. I'm saying that now. So you are lying there in your bed, struggling a bit. Does anyone else have they think that their character might struggle with sleep tonight, or do you think that they're just going to be able to go ahead and get the needed rest they need, that needed rejuvenation? I think Roscoe's probably fine, just knowing him. Yeah. It's another
And
day.
also, of course, he just took that new brave
Yes.
edge as well. So
I think you're out. You've set your alarm. You know that Chase is in his room. You're out. I honestly think the same for Sarah. With all of the things that happened to you back in Wichita, some of the hazing, some of the brutality, some of the forced brutality that you had to do, I think you are inured maybe to this worry. Thoughts? I'm not going to put it in your head on.
No, I have to say I would be saying exactly the same thing. She
But you know
she seemed far worse than a little jewel
yeah.
in her life, and it's really not going to throw her that much.
No. With that said,
what about
okay.
Chase's lady friend from the dance hall? Is she worried about him?
I'll have her roll a vigor roll later.
Yeah.
She may have to sneak into the house, but you set up too well.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she may. Anyway, you know who isn't sleepy whatsoever?
Oh, well now, that might be a certain little person on 4 feet.
Oh, absolutely. And I think that little person goes out these double doors, or this window here, onto this little balcony, and then scrambles down and goes for a jaunt. Let's talk just a little bit about that jaunt. What do you think he's up to, Sarah?
Probably nothing good. Mischievous. It's mischievous is going to be what it is.
You know what he has seen is that old blue tick healer that the dog, a hound that the sheriff had tied up outside of his place. He may want to go taunt him. What do you think about that?
That'd be great. A dog barking all night. That might
Interesting idea. Huh?
disturb the sleep of the other Roger.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, yeah, there's a possibility there, and also the fact, of course, I'm pretty certain there was a bowl of dog food down for that.
Oh yeah, there was. Absolutely.
He'd probably slide that out and be sitting there, maybe eating a bit of it and throwing some of it at the dog and just basically messing with it.
Was the dog on a chain?
Was this yours?
Yes.
Was it?
A rope.
Rope, yeah. So he can probably just take the bowl and just sit just outside of reach.
Just out of reach.
Just out of reach.
Very wonderful.
Yeah.
One
So
handful in his mush.
Yeah.
One handful flung at the dog.
If you will give me just a little bit of artistic liberty with what happens next, I think is required for the story, simply because of things I know about your character. When Roger communicates to you mentally, what does that feel like?
Well, I have to concentrate to actually sense through him and see what he's seeing. So I do have to concentrate on that. So if I'm sleeping, I wouldn't be concentrating on that. I would be He wouldn't be sharing his thoughts with me necessarily. But if I was still awake, brushing my teeth as he's snuck off.
Oh
I
no,
might see what
you're
he's
asleep.
up to. In that case, I'm unlikely to know what he's up to.
In your sleep, you have a dream of Roger.
Ah. Not unusual, yeah.
He is struggling in a bag. And his head pops out of the top of the bag, and that is cinched tight, just leaving his head outside of the bag so he can't scratch and claw. You see that actually a scudding of clouds has moved in over what is a 3/4 moon. That you see that as his eyes roll and then focus on a blonde lady wearing a black hat and a mask, who you recognize immediately as Cersei, who tormented you mercilessly and is one of the foremost of the deputies of the main Wichita Witch herself. And she holds Roger. Actually, someone else is holding Roger. You realize now? Because she stands in front of him and leans in fairly close. Roger's hissing and spitting. And she says, "Come get him now by yourself." And she pulls out a big Bowie knife and she runs it just under Roger's little chin. "Don't bring your friends." And you get the feeling that you could probably find exactly where Roger is. He's not on that main street. He didn't make it all the way. What do you do as you wake up with a start?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I tell you, I don't give two farts for what she says in terms of come alone. That is the dumbest idea going. So basically, I shall be waking up Rosco.
Okay.
I'm going to leave Chase to sleep. He needs his sleep if he can get any. But I'm going to be waking up Rosco.
We're in the
Roscoe.
same bedroom. And so you're going to have to make a stealth roll to see if you can get by my bed to get to Roscoe.
You're not sleeping anyway, so you're awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can hear her whispering, Chase, to Roscoe. What do you say to Roscoe when you knock on his door? And you hear the knock, it wakes you up, Roscoe. You're a light sleeper. You're able to jump awake and be alert. You've been doing that your whole life.
Sorry, is Sarah actually knocking on the door, or is she just opening it?
I don't know. What do you do, Sarah? I don't want to...
No, I would just sidle it open and sort of peer inside.
Okay, as soon as that door opens, there's a click from a hammer from a gun.
Nope, she's in Roscoe's room.
Yeah, so am I.
What?
Yeah, Roscoe and Chase sleep in single
that's
beds.
Right. That is right.
And I'm closest
This is
to the
wrong
door.
in my head.
And I've got it in my mind now that somebody's going to try and come in and kill me in the middle of the night. So that door's literally just opened, and all that Sarah hears is a click of the hammer of a gun.
Yep, you do hear that hammer cock back into position.
Fools.
Do you say it out
Which
loud?
one of you is awake?
There you go. That's out loud.
I go, God damn it, Sarah. Frick the life out of me. Roscoe's got me thinking about things, and I haven't been able to get to sleep because of that arse. And the hammer gently goes back into position. What's up?
Roscoe takes his hand out from under the pillow where he had the gun.
Roger's been kidnapped.
Who about?
I have been called upon to go claim him back. And I'm of a mind to do it.
Yeah,
But I don't want to
About
leave.
3 in the morning.
let's do it. We might find more pods.
Where is he?
You say I
It's
know.
Sort of indeterminate street because it's going to be a map that I made that doesn't fit any of the town because I couldn't be bothered to make it exact. But, you know where it is.
So she describes,
saw it.
roughly speaking, where.
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Now you be careful, is all I'm going to say, because Wichita witches are a nasty piece of work. As you know from my elegant form, we've got a fair few skills, and I'm telling you now, the one we're going up against, she's probably one of the worst of the worst. She wants me and she's expecting just me. And I won't disappoint her in that. What she'll see coming down the road, will be me. But if you've of a mind to help me and Roger out there, I'm not going to stop you following on and coming to our aid. But equally, I'm telling you now, I will be going down the main road on my own,
Oh,
as she's
hell no.
requested.
The way I could run this is I will put you across on the map in which this will happen. And I will keep Chase and Rosco off of it.
Uh-huh.
But pretty much immediately, I will let them place themselves 2 squares anywhere onto the side of the map where you are.
Yep.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough?
That sounds good.
All right.
Roscoe's got his long gun with him.
Snap.
Ooh. Okay. So let me real quickly deal with something here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move you across to the street so you leave the house and it's eerily quiet. The only lights are, of course, across on Main Street, but they've been turned off at this hour. Where the powered lights from the Ghost Rock power plant provide some light. So it's quite dark, aside from 1 or 2 little lanterns here or there. The scudding clouds that Roger saw have moved on, and the 3/4 moon is giving you enough light reflected off of the sandy ground of the streets to allow pretty good visibility. And let me now move us across to a different location. Let's see if you can see this. Number one, that I haven't screwed up the map settings. Can you see?
I can indeed.
Yeah.
Yes. Wonderful.
That's weird.
What's weird?
Off the bottom of the map, there's just some bits of text.
Oh yeah.
Off the bottom of the
This is-
map, there are some things I will move on to the map.
Chase's right hand, Chase's left hand.
Yep.
I'm assuming
So
those
I'm
are
going to be I'm going to be moving some things on like this in
excellent.
a minute
I
that
see,
will allow you
yeah.
to use them. So
Thank
we
you.
had and we'll see how that works. We're going to play around with that at this point. So let's see, find.
Oh no, poor Roscoe.
You know, I thought
At
we
the
were
far
playing a
end of the
game
street.
that had unlimited ammunition in our 6 rounds. Sugars.
Well, you know. And I also have certain things like that ready to go for you
Haha.
as necessary.
Well prepped.
You do notice down at the far end of the street where Cersei is, Maud is with her. You and Maud almost got along. She was a couple of years ahead of you. She was mean to you whenever Cersei told her to be. And you notice that they have very carefully set themselves where a medium blast plate will not get them both. Though Cersei has strapped the Roger sack across her shoulder, you can see the wriggling. I mean, just frantic wriggling. But it's a heavy canvas sack that has been sealed nicely. I think I've said it correctly for squares. And I put you on the map at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
If you want to give that whisper, you can have your two buddies move anywhere two squares onto it, or you can attempt to, we'll just say they're just slightly around the corner until you tell them, engage. You tell me when you want them to move on. You're not in a card drawing situation yet, but you know that this is a very tense situation. As you step around the corner and you see them, Cersei sucks in air between her perfectly white teeth and says, "Ah, our sister has returned. What do you think, Maud?" "I think," says Maud, "that she should come home." "Oh, I do too. Wouldn't that be right?"
That might be what you think. Do they say it loud enough that I can hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll call
yes.
back. I'll call back loud enough. I'll call back loud enough that they can hear it as well and say, "It might well be what you think, but that's then because you've got a bit of air between your ears and no brain. I left for a reason, and I have no intention of coming back."
By the way, I'm taking these horses off of here because they wouldn't be here overnight. Okay? No intention of going back. "Oh, that's too bad," says Cersei. "Because I have the feeling that you will come back." And she moves forward she moves forward about that far. She brings her Roger bag with her. Maud sort of steps this way. Not quite ahead of her, I'd say, right about there. Do you want to do anything?
Well, actually, so this bag that they've got Roger in, is it a cloth bag?
Canvas.
Canvas bag.
Yeah. He's scratching the crap out of it from the inside, but it's a tough material. And he's also bound well enough that he's not able to move very well. You think he's going to need help to get out.
So he's in a cloth bag, and she's holding on to this with one hand, is she?
She's got it looped over her shoulder. So it's got a rope that sort of forms the two ropes that form the cinches for the top of it also are attached at the bottom. And so she just has it looped over her shoulder where there's some wriggling around. And she gives a quick elbow back to that bag that calms down just a little bit with the quick elbow. You see that she, with her other hand, flips the strap off of her revolver so that it's easy to draw. And Maud does the same.
Question for you now here. This is okay. When Roger was grabbed by them, he wouldn't have gone willingly.
No.
Has she got any scratches or any marks on her from basically his...
No, she doesn't.
His defense of himself, shall we say?
No, she doesn't.
So
But I will tell you that she may have used a magic point or two.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yep, that's fair enough.
No, Roger didn't go willingly. When he rounded the corner, I mean, he saw them, recognized them, and was like, huh? And Maud was trying to hold out a bowl that had something, and he was like having none of that. And then all of a sudden, everything went dark. And this is my license as a mean GM to draw you out onto this dark night.
Uh-huh. Okay. So they've moved forward.
Yes, they have.
I'm going to move forward to them.
Okay.
Okay, what's my pace? What's my pace? What's my pace? La 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 la
Isn't
la.
it 6 for most folks?
I think it would be
Unless-
6.
Unless you want to run.
No, not looking to run.
And you have not yet
Pace
given the
is 6.
signal to your friends to come 2 spaces onto the map.
No,
correct?
I would have set up with them in advance. I won't be given any signal. They're intelligent enough for themselves to see when they feel they need to step in or they need to basically make a move.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give them any kind of signal, because if I give a signal, that can be seen and interpreted by these two.
Yeah.
And I don't want any action against Roger. So
Yeah.
they've already been told in advance. I'm going up the main road, and I'm on my own doing that. If they care to come in from the sides, and if they care to help out in any way, then I would be grateful. But equally, I'm not even expecting them to do that necessarily if they don't want to. If they feel it's
come
too
in?
dangerous.
Can I come in from here?
That's a little further I was going to give you, but I'll give it to you because I like it.
I've gone round basically round the back of the building.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can you put yourself in the square below it? Just because I'm trying to keep it tight. And then you can move across
20.
as necessary. You
Oh, no,
sort
no,
of round
it's
that corner.
Sorry.
Okay, Chase, do you want to stay where you're at? And you can come onto the board at any place, two or so squares. And you saw where Rosco came in. I gave him that. If you feel like going there, you can. If not, you can come on 2 squares in anywhere. On that end where she's at, not anywhere. And you're muted.
Ideally, can I go there on the roof?
Absolutely.
Because it looks like it's perfect for a long gun.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I'm going to position myself so that I can see this one. I can also
Okay.
see Rosco. So I'm thinking I would have had a quick chat with Rosco, and I would have said I'm going up, and then wherever Rosco goes. So I know where the only person that I might not see is this one.
I'm sorry?
The only person that I might not be able to see is this one because of this roof.
Yep.
Here.
Absolutely.
Okay,
The
but
little
I'm assuming.
the low walls right here and here are maybe 3.5 foot tall.
Perfect, I can get up that.
You can easily hop over those to go from roof to roof to roof as necessary.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking of doing, because Sarah told us that there were witches, didn't she?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She has.
So
And she's
I don't-
told you that one of them's one of the main witches, evil.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
don't really
Yeah.
want to get hit by an area of effect. So I do want to be moving constantly between the two.
So, at this point, Cersei goes, had enough, and she does a little hand motion, and we're going to start drawing some cards. Rob, how many do you get?
2.
Dang it. Throw that to the bottom. Here we go.
Is
5
that
and
5?
a 3. Yep.
Yeah, I'll
5 of
take
hearts.
5. Yeah.
Go ahead and notate. That's
we
right.
need a
I need
tracker.
You need a tracker.
I need the tracker. Oh, look at me.
Gives a tracker, gives a
Look
tracker,
at
boss,
me.
gives a tracker.
How do I clear this again? Holy crap, I haven't used this in a while. Boom. Remove all turns. Clear.
What?
Ah,
Okay.
Just put
there we
myself on.
go.
What?
So now there we go, and we can start going from there. I will deal Roger in because I do think that he's. We don't know when he's going to get fixed or saved.
You're gonna get him
Okay.
fixed. That's me.
Yeah, so to speak. Okay,
I don't have
Roger.
access to Roger.
Oh, Roger gets the Queen of Hearts. Oh, how sad. I'll give
Roger always gets better than me.
Roger, add turn. I don't know why you don't have.
Is because you've. I
Hearts.
think it's because you haven't used the same tokens throughout.
I could easily see that being the case. I will fix that. No, I won't.
Don't do it now. It's fine. Okay.
Oh. Okay. And then let's do chase.
You
And
mean
that's a
Rosco?
flip that away, right? Rosco.
Well,
Three.
Rosco gets 2.
And that 3 needs to be rolling.
Okay, you get the
Queen of Spades and
That will
do that.
reroll.
Okay,
Seven
Queen of Spades it
times.
is. Thank you.
Very good.
You're taking the Queen of Spades.
All right, and let us go with now Sarah.
10 of hearts.
And then I need to add a couple of turns here because I think I'm going to do it this way. Add turn. And I know it may prolong things slightly, but I need to be able to do this. So for Cersei, 8 of Spades. I don't know if you can do that or not, Rob. You probably can't.
No.
Cersei, 8 Spades. For Maud, 6 of Diamonds.
No, that's 9.
9
Nine
of
of
Diamonds. Thank you very much. And then for someone else, the Ace of Clubs. Good. By the way, if you have something on the GM layer, it puts it in the list, but it has it ghosted out. Really cool. Okay, is that everyone? Let me see if I can make it do its order by card suit. Okay, oh, so that's the wrong. And it still didn't.
It's mixed up completely.
Ascending. Ascending. Nope, they didn't do it. Card suite. All right. Well, we'll do it this direction. I'm gonna move things around because I can, and then we'll move from there. Spades goes before hearts. Though Roger gave it a good.
I bet you it's because you've got the other one on the GM layer.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think so. But I am once again a little bit displeased with how it goes. It's now set up correctly. So, what happens first is I have to read something rapidly. So I'm going to change layer, token.
Oh well, that's
and I
buggered
think
my plans
you
up.
guys should see her. So the third of them is now going to attempt to cast a spell. I need to go to her character sheet, and I am going to, because they've got a plan.
Well, of
And
course.
they're trying to unroll this plan. And so what I'm going to do is tell you that we are going to be doing a competing roll. And let me really quickly tell you what it is.
Who's just appeared on the roof there?
Yep, she stands up from there to cast a spell. Okay. It's an opposed roll. Spell casting versus spirit. So I will roll her spell casting.
Who's she casting it on?
She's casting it on her sister.
Mm-hmm.
So where's my spell casting? There. Boom.
Which sister?
And
Oh, dear.
what? Each of these are minor characters in which I will give them the ability to have the critical roll of the 7, and will each have 1 Benny, but not more.
I take
She
it
rolled a 10
those.
for the attack. So sorry, a 2 for the attack.
She gets the 7.
Oh, okay.
That's how I'm playing that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you may roll a spirit roll.
I take it you mean me.
Yes.
Okay.
Apologize. I should have said that earlier.
That's okay.
She's attacking. She is casting something upon you. Look at that. You beat this. You can tell that she was attempting to drain your power points with her spell. So she casts that spell, and then she is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's going to move
7.
here.
Oh, for
All right. Rosco.
Okay. He's going to move up to the corner.
Very good. So really,
And-
at that point, you can. That's an overhang of that roof. You can.
That's what I
from-
thought. I thought
From
there's
there,
the-
you can see her,
Yeah.
and you can see the very top of her head and shoulders
Yeah.
as she's running across that direction.
I don't like the amount of cover she's got. I think Chase is going to have a better shot at her.
Mm-hmm.
So Roscoe is going to shoot at that one.
Ooh,
And that
shoots at Maud.
is a distance of 12 squares, which is standard range for a pistol.
Very nice.
So he's going to fire his Cult Frontiers.
Ooh. There's a hit. Holy crap!
Holy crap!
she's dead.
do you want to spend a penny to soak a wound?
She's only got 1 Benny, so she might as well try. You never
Well,
know.
yeah, but it's only going to soak 1 wound. I mean, how many wounds is that? How many
Well,
raises?
No, I mean, you can soak more than 1 wound if you score enough. But what are the odds that she's going to get anywhere?
So for
Oh,
our
goodness
podcast
gracious.
listeners,
Yeah,
rolled
this
33 points of damage. You rolled 3 6s, a 5, a 6, and a 3.
All right, here goes
yeah.
the soak roll. Let's see what happens. Wait a second. Where's my? I thought I had a button just for soak. Do I not?
You do on a character sheet, but
Oh, I'm looking on the character sheet because I've got a character sheet for each of them.
Yeah,
it's under
underneath
fatigue.
fatigue.
Underneath fatigue.
You've got unshake and soak next to it, just above hindrances.
Shake. Okay, that's a vigor roll. Nope. Roscoe just guns her down.
That's oh, hang on. I need to change that to there. How do I change the number of bullets? Change.
You can go right click down to multi-sided and then pick it from there.
Okay.
Did you put the X on it already? Oh, someone did it with drawing.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah, well that's because I can't use the token.
So the next person on the list who would have gone just got gunned down.
So that puts us Sarah.
We are
Who's
to
next?
Sarah.
Well, in that case, I mean, if I take her out with one shot, I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay, take a shot.
The other one
She
might
is
as
under
well.
half cover, which is
No, Maud was going after me. She got 9 of diamonds.
Maud is after you.
Yeah,
Okay,
Roger was
Okay,
Roger was
I
in
got
front
the
of
wrong
me.
one then. I apologize.
That's
You
okay.
got the
Oh,
10
I
of
have, her, I
hearts.
have her in there twice.
Yeah.
Why do I have her in there like
Sarah,
15
you got 10 of
times?
hearts though.
You got two icons that are very,
Look
very
up.
similar, but they're not the same.
That's Maud that's down. So I know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 9 of diamonds one.
Yeah, 9
Yeah.
of diamonds is the one that's gone down.
If you hover over the tracker, it highlights the token.
Yeah. But
Yeah, so
look
you
at
got the
this.
right one. The
Okay.
right one's gone
why does
down.
that say Maud Witch for Roger? That's weird.
Is
I
it?
don't get any text for anyone other than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have text from me, but that's the only person I have text for.
All right. You're up, Sarah.
Hang on.
Well, hang on.
What?
Roscoe's got his
So
second
two
shot.
more
That's
attacks,
got
yeah?
another. Oh yeah. What is the penalty for half cover? Let's do a quick look. I apologize because half cover.
-2 for
can't-
light,
spell.
-8 for near total. So
No.
4.
-2.
Golly. Second. Is it -2?
No, that's for light cover. -2 is for light cover,
Okay.
and up to -8 for total for near total cover. So for half cover, I would say
Okay.
4 -4.
Yeah. Let's do -4 until I can figure it out because.
But that
Yeah,
only
should've had it.
applies to the. Oh yeah. Because sorry, Roscoe's going for the redhead at the top.
Yeah,
And
so,
then-
okay, so just very quickly then. That's a miss.
And then
Ooh,
his third shot.
that's a hit.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Roll that damage. Oh, nice. And her toughness is
Oh, no, that's not right. That's great.
her toughness is what's the armor? No, it's
AP1, but only if she's wearing
AP1.
armor, obviously.
actually, believe it or not, and this is something that we haven't done for our Wichita Witch, is they count all of her leathers as a little bit of an armar, and we'll talk
Well,
about that.
AP1
after this.
anyway.
Absolutely. So she only has 6. So 6 from 14 is 8.
8.
So that's oof,
2 raises.
2 raises. All right. So she has got 2 wounds and is shaken. All right. And I need to put that in here. 2
Roscoe's
wounds.
showing why he's the most feared bounty hunter in the West.
It's pretty dang awesome. All right. So Maud's gone. Cersei is not pleased at all with what's happening,
Oh.
as you would expect. Let's see what she decides to do.
Well,
Well,
she didn't get to go first. I get
Can
to go
we-
before her.
Yeah, can we
Oh,
get
you-
the
oh,
turns
oh,
around the right way?
We didn't do yours. You're up. What was that,
Oh, yeah.
sir?
I said turns, mate. Turns. Stop
I
trying to cheat us out of
the
turns.
siren's up. The siren's up. Yes, this is your chance. You
You see,
guys
I don't
may have
think-
drawn the right cards to win this. I mean,
And I also think it may have been ineffectual, but I do think Roger should have been given the opportunity to try and rip his way out of the back.
do you like that idea?
I do like that idea.
I'll give it to him next
you know,
round.
you gave him a card.
I'll give him next round. He's making progress.
He's undone some of his ties inside the bag, has he?
He's scraping through. He's got an area that he has been working on, one single spot. He's gonna try and get through that.
Okay. Hey.
That's if there's another round.
Well, I am going to try and cast a spell myself. Oh, it looks like I did try and cast a spell. There you go. I'm going to try and cast Stun on Cersei.
And what is the save for that type of thing?
Sorry, gotta open it up.
An opposed roll?
I believe it is an opposed roll.
Or is it a save?
Spirit. It's a
Hang on,
spirit roll, isn't it?
Is it spirit or is it vigor?
I just got to go inside my character sheet and have a look and see because I can't remember off the top of my head. I really should have
One
it
of the
all up.
two.
Yeah. Protection, damage, empathy, blast. Stun, there it is. Shocks the target with concussive force, sound, light, magic, or enemy. Successful casting means the victim must make a vigor roll at
Vigor
-2
Ooh, -2.
with a raise.
Oh, did you get a raise?
Did I get a raise?
No.
Nope.
Nope. So yeah,
Vigor roll.
will be stunned.
Ah, she's got an 8.
Got an 8.
She beats that. Do you want to move?
Yep, I'm going to move. I'm also going to call out to her as well, and sort of say, yes, Sissy, I may have come on my own, but as you can see, Roger brought along a few friends.
How many spell points? I'm putting this on here. These are your magic points. You can pull off of there if you'd like. And there's your pistol. Chase.
That looks like a. Why does it look like a gun?
It just does because I didn't have another way to count them.
Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Right, hang on 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Now I've
Can
got
I
to
have
go
my
back
left
inside
hand
the
as well,
character.
please?
Now I've got to go back in character sheet before I move. You're making me do too many things
And your rifle.
on my little screen. Too many little things on my little screen. Done is just 2 power points.
Perfect.
Two simple little power points.
So you would
I
right
didn't want to
click,
blast. I didn't want to blast
multi-sided,
simply because.
choose side,
So how do you
go boom, boom.
how do you tap on
Choose.
it and
There
how
you
do you
go.
change? Oh, thank you.
So what happens is you click on it, or you click on it to select it. Right click, and then see this thing that says multi-sided. Then click choose side, and you can sort of see the slide bar for what happens. And I already did it for you, so I've already pulled off the 2 points.
Right. Now I have to move my screen up again because I gotta move her forward.
Let's
So
do it.
she is going to. She's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there.
Nice. Just under that overhang.
Oh, yep.
Very good.
Basically, keep herself out of sight from the tart on the roof.
Yep. Very good. I like it. All right. All right. Very, very good. We will go now to Cersei. And Cersei's just going to cast a blast on you because she's angry. So let's see how this plays out. Character sheet. Bum. Blast is smarts times 2. It's not damage. What do you roll for that? You roll spell, right? Or blast. Every target within. So she basically has to roll a successful spell casting. If she gets raises, it does more. Oof.
Yes.
Okay, well, there's a raise.
No, it's not a raise. It's an 8.
So 4's
Oh,
a
no, there is a
success, 8's a raise. So she will launch this blast every
Why did she do it twice? No, that's her vigor. That was her vigor save against me.
No, underneath she's got the spellcasting.
Yeah, but she's got a D10.
Yeah,
She's got a
which has
D10,
got
so
an 8.
is not a raise then, is it?
Yeah, it is. A
Yes, it
raise is anything over a 4.
Oh, okay.
Okay. When the dice goes green, that's when it's exploded.
Yep. So we've got a 3d6 situation. I'm going to roll it off of over here because I can't probably make it happen properly with the 9. Okay.
That's your toughness.
What's your toughness?
I believe it is 7, but let me just go check and make sure. Yeah, 7. 7 it is.
So 2.
Boom. This thing goes boom, and you're shaken, but not stirred. And then she is going to back up this way, holding Roger in. Actually, she's going to hold Roger in front of her now. As a bit of cover. I think we are to chase. Chase. You bound onto the roof. You see all this stuff happening.
I sure do. I'm going to raise
Notice
up
I've not spent
the long.
any bennies yet.
I don't think I'm going to get any new bennies in the morning, am I?
Probably not. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, well, I
It is
mean,
in the
if I get a
morning already.
joker, yeah, and it is a morning already, so we're technically into a brand new day. Right. Okay. Well, let's work it out when we get to it. So I'm going to scope her up.
Oh. You're going to shoot right over Roger?
I'm yeah. Oh well. I'm gonna see if I can.
Are you trying to say that our skilled and talented friend up there can't shoot around a little tiny bag with a little tiny raccoon in it?
A little tiny
If you-
bag.
What are you
think-
trying to say?
If
Pulls
you
off a
aim,
headshot.
Mm-hmm.
if you aim, I think you can ignore cover, can't you?
Quick look. I think if you
Scope.
aim, you can ignore
I think
a certain
scope
amount of cover.
now.
Yeah.
I'm
but
only gonna
It
give
also
her 2
takes you
points.
2 rounds to be able to shoot using aim.
2?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
because your
'cause you get the
first
whole
round
skill
is
for
to
one.
settle to get your aim. The second round is when you
Oh,
fire.
that's right.
Yeah.
So
that's
you do
annoying, isn't
negate
it?
some of
Yeah.
the cover, if not all of it, but you
Yeah.
sacrifice a
And by the
potential
way,
hit.
aim
Yeah.
is something you can do in a draw instead of doing one of the challenging type of things. Just so you know.
Okay.
So she's got 2 points of -2 of cover at this
Ow.
point with the bag of Roger over her vitals. Or you
What,
can do a
including
cold
her
shot
head?
to her head. Yes, you can shoot her head at -4 for a cold shot.
So it'll be -2 because my scope negates two
There you
points
go.
for
-2.
yeah.
Absolutely. Just a second.
Uh,
Everybody, I need to pause for just a second. I'm getting a quick call from the other room. I apologize for the quick delay. Be right.
okay.
And we're back. Apologize. Just found out that my eldest daughter is pregnant again with our next grandbaby. So, woo, yay! Okay. With that, we jump back into our fantasy world, and I think we are on Chase, who is deciding what he is doing. He's aimed into the scope, and he has negated 2 of cover.
Yeah,
actually, he's
I've
going
just
for a
had a
cold
look at it.
shot.
I can't because the scope cancels 2 additional points of penalties when aiming. I'm not aiming. Okay, so
brutal.
if she's at -4, I mean, I would like to question that, Because
She's at
if I'm
-2 for cover, but if you do a cold shot to her head, a headshot is -4.
right, okay.
What's a foot shot? If he shot her in the foot, is that a -2 as well?
I think it's the same thing.
Full shot, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm only pulling your leg.
I think cold shots to like torso and things like that are all at -2, but she's got sort of that's where the cover is, so I just sort of negate that. But if he's going for the head or a leg or a hand, actually, if he's going for a hand, I think it's more. But we'll see how this plays out. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to take a shot.
Do it.
Okay, so
Headshot.
Roger would want you to.
no, I'm going to go centre mass.
With
You,
Roger.
Roger?
Yeah, Roger's not that big. She can't cover all of her torso. I should
So
be able
she-
to
so
see where
he's-
he's wriggling.
So you're taking the -2 for.
So I'm taking the -2 because I'm trying to avoid the wriggle thing.
I'll let you do that. Go for it.
Okay.
Ooh, there's the hit.
And it's a raise. And here comes the damage.
Here it comes. 8.
10.
Okay. So I think we will go ahead.
Because I got a
and,
raise on the attack, I get the bonus damage, don't I?
Yep.
And then that'll
So
be against their
that's right.
toughness, so that's at least one raise.
Her toughness is
6?
No,
7.
6.
Is it
6?
6?
6. So 4.
6. So 4.
Just not 7 for a coat.
So it's
Well, yeah, but his armor piercing is going to go through that.
Me too, yeah.
Just make it a 6.
Okay.
So you're going to wind up with
one wounded
4
over
points
and
of
shaken.
damage, wounded and shaken. And she is going to burn her one Benny to try and soak, which is a vigor roll. Did I hit it? 5. That covers 5, 6, 7, 8. So she's
Covers
shaken.
the wound,
No
but
wound.
still shaken, yeah.
Okay,
Still shaken. Very good.
I'm going to spend a Benny.
2.
I see her. Can I see her try and shrug off some of that damage?
Yep.
I'm going to apply more damage then. I'm going to shoot her again with my rifle. Spend Benny, I can get another action, can't I?
I think
No,
did.
you
I
can
think-
just take another action.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go
You
for it.
can just shoot it. You don't have to spend a bunny. You can.
No,
take
he
another
can't.
He's
action.
spending bunnies. Hang
No,
on
he
a
can't,
second.
because he would have
Where's he
taken
getting his bunnies
-2 on
from?
both of them.
Oh, that's right. Yes, you have to declare it at the start of the round.
Declare it at the
Yeah.
start.
Hmm.
But you can use a Benny if you'd like to, understanding those Bennies go into tomorrow. Or today.
I
There you
see
go.
a bunny disappear.
A hit.
Ooh, that's that is a hit.
Oh, did she drop Roger?
Oh no!
No. She's
Is
got
it?
Roger. Oh,
is
the
it-
armor. I think the armor is for damage, not for hit.
Yeah, but if she
that
didn't
right?
drop Roger, I'm still at -2, aren't I?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, so that's-
the armor
that's
is
a
for
miss.
Yeah.
the damage that's
Yeah.
done to you,
Yeah,
not for.
so in which case then that
Okay.
would
Not to
be
hit.
3, so no.
So give me a
yeah.
roll for damage anyway.
Roll for damage anyway.
Yep.
2.
2. What's Roger's toughness?
Roger's toughness is.
I assume it's above a 2.
I can't even
It's
remove
4.
the card now.
Yep.
It's 4.
Nope. He does not cause damage to Roger, even though he shoots a hole in the bag. Okay.
That might
Okay.
help Roger escape. There's a hole that Roger can tear out.
Absolutely.
I think
So
we see a
have
little
we gone
snout
through-
now peering out of that hole with a lot of teeth behind it.
I think we've gone through everybody. Is that correct?
That is
So
me
let us-
done, yeah.
All right. so
Oh,
we're going
actually, can I
to-
move?
Yes.
Right, I'm going to jump down to here, and I'm basically going to hunker down over here.
Right behind that wall. Got it.
Right behind that wall.
Good move. Okay. So click on your characters that need turns. Add your turns. And we will... I'm adding one right now for Roger. And somehow it made it Maud Wichita Witch, but with Roger's face. I don't understand it.
What?
Um,
No, and I can see the witch's face. I can see the witch at the top, then Roger's face,
Yeah,
then Rosco, then Chase.
that's interesting.
So you're seeing something different.
I am. It's the words that pop under Roger are for Maud, but it's still Roger. And when I highlight it, it's Roger. Okay, we have everyone on here. Is that correct? Yes,
Yep.
we do. So it's time for some cards. Let's work it around this way. Rosco, you get 2 cards, correct?
Rosco Pico Train.
Rosco,
Mhm.
how many cards do you
Yeah,
get?
sorry.
How many
Yes,
cards do you get?
You're gonna have to re-pull that 2, please.
Oh,
Ace of diamonds. Thank you very
Ace of
much.
diamonds. Okay, let's go with Roger. 5 of diamonds.
Roger, 5 of diamonds.
Can you do that, Rob, or can I? Or do
No.
I need to? Okay.
You'll still need to.
Let's go now with Sarah. 8 of clubs.
8 of clubs. 8 of clubs.
And Chase, 2 cards, correct?
Yep.
Oh, there's a king.
King of
King of diamonds.
diamonds.
King of diamonds, sir.
I can't do Roger. Roger, somebody's going to have to do Roger because it's not highlighting for me.
What was he again?
5 of diamonds.
5 diamonds. Bump. All right. Let's go with Cersei. 6 of hearts or 9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
What? That's terrible. You know what? Nope. Nope. I'm not gonna spend the penny on that. Okay. And then for our other witch who's hiding on the roof, 4 of clubs. You guys are getting brilliantly lucky. And
No, I'm getting my usual.
Yeah, we're not.
Enter.
I don't think you can say we're getting lucky. I think it's more normal.
Ace.
We're getting into our stride.
What in the heck?
Pretty normal.
Why can't I put you at the top with the ace? Yeah, I did.
I have that.
And then king. Nine, 8, 5, 4. Boom. Got it. Rosco, you're up.
Hey.
Half cover up here.
Yeah.
You can see.
Yeah.
You can see her from where you're at, around this corner, if you want to do that.
Yeah, but I don't like the range. The range is a bit too far.
Fair enough.
No, actually, as Roscoe's
You can always
gonna
move
pull his-
first.
Yeah, Roscoe's going to pull his rifle out.
He slings that off his back.
Holsters
Cool,
his
cold
pistol,
metal
slings
in
the
his
rifle
hands.
off.
Mm.
And then, if you were standing on the street, you would just see this shadowy figure lean out from the alleyway. This glowing coal of a rifle, of a cigar
Love it.
in his mouth as he takes aim down the street.
Nice. -4 for headshot, -2 for cover. Your choice. Understanding that a miss might get
Gonna
Roger.
go with the -4 for the headshot, because if I miss the headshot, I don't hit Roger. Yeah.
And there is something on extra damage for a headshot, so we need to look that up if you get successful. Okay.
We'll see.
We'll have Rob look that up while you're doing it.
I think that's successful.
That's a hit.
That is a hit.
And a raise.
Raise.
Now,
So,
there
wonderful.
is some. I thought that there was something to do with explosions on called shots.
Nope, there's not. But go ahead and look up our extra damage, please, Rob. As we're now about to roll damage.
Head or
against her
adds
toughness.
+4 damage to the attacker's total.
Perfect. So
Says here.
roll your damage and add 4. Oh,
And I
4,
get the
5, 6,
bonus.
17.
No,
Plus that, 17, 18, 19, 20,
21.
21. And once again, you're shooting through
With
her armor, so she only has
AP2.
6. Oh, AP2.
So that's 5.
Then,
It's a rifle.
then she only has 5 armor. So that is plenty
raises.
of damage. I will spend her.
So 21, that's down to 16.
Did she spend her?
She has.
She
She's-
has already had
She
it.
soaked my damage, which is why I spent a penny
Yeah.
to reapply the damage.
So yeah, 21
Ow.
points of damage. Sorry. Yeah, 15 points of damage.
So
No, 17 points of damage.
So describe how this plays
God.
out.
Okay,
you kill
so
her.
yeah, this Rosco just leans out, uses the corner of the building to just steady his arm, just leans his shoulder up against it.
The bag is wriggling.
Yeah. But she's kind of stunned.
Oh yeah.
And
She is.
yeah, the bag is wriggling away, and basically she's there's a light from this building here, just casting across the side of her face,
Nice.
and she uses to line up and shoot her straight between the eyes.
Boom. Her black leather hat flips up in the air and settles down, strangely enough, right over her face as she lands, poof, in the dust, backwards. The bag with Roger hitting the ground and opening, and Roger is out of the bag and available for use.
Dibs on the ruby slippers.
Chase.
Yep.
You do hear at this point the person over here yells, "Stop, stop, stop, stop." And she holds her hands up. Your turn, Chase.
She got hit.
That's the Chase I know. Ooh. So that was not a raise, so you do get the 10.
Yep.
I
AP2.
AP2,
AP2.
which would put her down to
And-
5. So that's that's two
Shaken.
raises, isn't it?
What? 5?
Yeah.
5? No. 5 is that's up to 4. So she's shaken and a wound. Because she
Yeah.
already has a
So
wound.
5
and
plus
that
4 is
kills-
9, and I've just done
Well, she had
10.
2 wounds.
So that goes into second ray, the first raise. So a hit gives you shaken and a wound, isn't it? And then if you raise,
No.
you get another wound.
No.
No, first
Dan-
hit is just shaken.
It's
Okay.
just on damage.
So she's already shaken because she hasn't unshaken yet because she
That's true.
hasn't had her go.
Yep.
So the
So
first
there's
hit is
damage
so there
from-
is a wound.
Oh,
yeah.
no, you've killed her. You
So
have killed
2
her.
wounds. I was right.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have actually
Yeah, you
killed
are.
her. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, boom. And strangely enough, somebody hasn't used any of her magic points. Is that correct?
I've used 2.
You did use 2.
Mm.
Yep.
That is true. Okay.
Ah.
So, these 3 ladies are now dead. Roger is free. I mean, you can take their pistols from them and stuff like that. They
Uh-huh.
don't really have much. It's not like they've got spell books and components or... you can get about $20 off of them.
Have they got deputy badges on them?
We've got 1,000. I wouldn't worry about it.
You guys have tons of cash.
We've got
No, they
loads
do not
of
have
cash.
deputies badges.
Okay,
And so they are gone.
I'm going to toss this one over the building.
Bump into
I'd
the dust.
say we need to let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before the law comes.
Very good.
you
Let the
sure we don't
law
need to take
come.
them to the
We
law?
can have a shootout tonight. Sorry, this morning in the cover of darkness.
So, what's going to happen now? Do you guys choose to slip back to your house until have some coffee, maybe a breakfast, see what's going on in town, and then there's a duel?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think
Okay.
Roger's going to treat us all to breakfast. That's what it is.
You'd think he should at this point. So let us take a teeny break because I'm going to go say one more thing on the phone to my daughter, and then we
I was
will.
going to say, how did that go? Oh, you're pregnant again. Congratulations. Gotta go.
I know, gotta go. We're role playing. Okay,
Okay,
awesome.
in a
Okay,
moment.
see you guys in about 5. And you're back to the house after a rescue of Roger. And I'm asking for a vigor check from Rosco and Sarah for what sleep they can get out of the rest of the night. And Rosco, do you want to spin a bitty? Look at that. Look at Sarah. Absolutely unflapped by the entire event. We finally.
I'm going to spend a penny because I think.
Okay,
that
very
could
good.
be-
You don't want a -1. Okay, so let's
No.
re-roll that vigor.
There it is.
There it is. So both of you guys managed to get some rest after the events that transpired. We will say that Roger, your trusty raccoon, curls up at the foot of the bed and gets himself some sleep too. We're not going to penalize him for his nightly jaunt that led to this situation.
The other thing I want to say is
would.
I've taken all identification off the bodies, and I've
Well,
taken
I
their
was-
masks.
Very
I
good.
was going to say that. Why would it not be better for them to be identified as Wichita witches?
Well, I want to send their masks back
Ooh.
to.
She's making a point.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Yeah, no, I get you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I
and,
get you.
and each of their masks are emblazoned with little things, whether it's a simple print in the leather, or whether it's a bejeweled rhinestone, or whether it's
there's
a little bit of
there's a
something.
bejeweled rhinestone C on Cersei's.
Yeah, absolutely.
Moira's has got this sort of woven detail around the outside, around the edge of it, sort of a little bit gaudy, if anything. Actually, this little twisted silver sort of design that twirls its way around the edge of the thing. Who's the one on the roof?
Lorentha.
Lorentha. Lorentha's is quite simple. Hers is a little bit more straightforward, but she's just got a little L that hangs from one edge of it, a little L dangling, a little silver L. So yeah, they're all really identifiable.
How do you feel about gathering those?
Oh, it's a shame that they chose to come against me. I gave them my reasons when I left. They knew what was driving me.
Fair
I didn't
enough.
hide from them that I was going.
So no regret.
They knew what they were coming into,
Very good.
and they chose.
They chose.
They chose
the
to
path.
kidnap Roger. They chose.
Yes, they did.
Their route.
And
No.
Roger is a bit battered. You see that I mean, he was beaten around a little bit in that bag.
Well, yeah,
He's not wounded. He's not
Cersei
wounded.
elbowed him
Yeah.
when he was wriggling around.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
And they may
no,
have tried several times to get him to settle down a bit.
Yeah. They
In
chose
his
their
own
path.
way, in his own way, he lets you know he would have been free shortly. Would have
But-
clawed their eyes out.
Any regrets? No, they chose their path. They freely chose their path. They knew what they were stepping into.
Very good.
Sarah, I must say, I think you're a formidable woman. I think you're a formidable witch. But if you die as quickly and easy as them, then witchcraft is gonna be extinct soon.
It's all on the draw of the cards.
Get
That was,
more, get a decent hat with metal in it.
And by the way, if you had gone out there by yourself, that would have been pretty brutal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and
we-
several of them had the dispel spell. So if they had gone before you as for card draws, they would have held. And then when you attempted to do your spell, they would have cast dispel. Done the interrupt. And if they succeeded, then your spell would have been destroyed. Which is not a bad,
Yeah.
but it
That's
all
a good
goes
strategy.
on. It all
Yeah, yeah.
goes on the initiative, right? So
Yeah.
they failed on initiative multiple times, and that's enough to knock the ball out of pitch. However, something else is about to happen that will be a bit different.
Oh, the pub people come in.
So
I know,
you
the
guys
duel.
wake up.
Yep.
Breakfast
that's
is
midday.
made. Is there anything you guys wish to do this morning before you head out to where the duel will take place out near the sheriff's office?
Two
If the
things, I
map-
think.
If the map looks slightly similar, it's just because I was in a hurry. But
Yeah.
yes,
So two things.
two things.
One is mining supplies. Get some dynamite.
Okay. Well, that's going to be interesting.
Is it?
It is. I need to go to Heaston Hill with labels. So, as you guys want to head out, if you're going to go to, here we go, to the not Miners Association Hall, not planning. It's going to be.
When you move us to the duel, can you take these
Frontier
four tokens?
store.
Yes, it's
Frontier
the
store.
Yes, it is.
Thank you.
18.
I think the frontier store. I need a blast furnace door.
And a shawl, a nice little green and white one, maybe, sort of.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And some string.
Yeah.
So Rosco has moved across to the store, to which I will then open my GM notes. Oh, so yeah, this was. I mean, you've heard people talk about how this was Standish Epps' frontier store and restaurant. Yeah, back before it was.
Was this the
taken
hang on? Was
over.
this the one that was taken over by one of the pop people?
Yes. Well, but by Frank Debney.
Yeah.
Cultist.
We think a pod person.
So
Oh yeah,
Frank
we need to
Debney-
tickle him in his belly button,
Frank
don't we?
Debney did lowball Angel after her husband disappeared in the forest. Standish Ep. So Frank Debney is inside with a couple of. Actually, when you get there, there's probably 20 to 30 miners in and outside of the place. And he's giving a rousing speech, and he's holding up a newspaper. This isn't true. This is nothing but the working of the devil. You know that Bob would never have written something like this. They yell. We can't put up with this type of stuff. Brrrah! We're gonna make this right. Brrrah! We're all gonna go. Let's go to the red. We are gonna go to the red door isn't that the name of the pub that you went into, Rob?
Red Door Saloon, number 43.
We're
Yeah.
going to the Red Door, and we're gonna have a little community gathering. And they start moving that direction. He shuts the door to his place, and you see him turning a lock in the door to his
I whistle.
establishment. You whistle.
Yeah.
Okay,
Loudly.
there's a lot of freaking noise. But you
Okay, I shoot my gun up in the air.
boom.
We're not supposed to have those in town. Really shouldn't be shooting them in the air.
Whoa.
I'm allowed.
Oh, what are they going to do? Challenge you to a duel?
Everybody turns your direction.
Folks, I hear what you're saying, but this here nonsense, it's not going to do anything. You've seen the deputies that Heaston's now got. They're ruffians. Only last night on my way back to my lodgings did I see some of them deputies dressed as Chinesemen going into the black neighborhood and causing problems.
What? Oh,
This
there's
whole-
consternation.
This whole town,
Okay.
it doesn't matter what Bob's. I've been out to Bob's claim.
Easton's a bastard. You know, they're yelling.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
And I try
pandemonium.
and shout over him and I go, shut up. You need to understand. Bob didn't agree because he's friendly with them. He was dragged out of his claim, kicking and screaming. Where is he? Where is he?
They're angry.
What's
as all
going
get
on?
out.
Go and knock on Heaston's door. Go and get the deputies that have been brought into the town by God knows who and hold them accountable for their misdemeanors. This isn't a lawless town, surely, but we got lawless people that are setting up duels with people because they stood up for their own rights.
You heard it. Let's go, says Debney.
Get your
We're going to the Red Door
pitchforks, get your
Saloon.
mining picks.
We're gonna call all the
Jules.
miners in, and we're gonna put this down.
Call everybody into the town. Get the deputies. Get Heaston. Hold them to account. Don't just have a vote on it. Oh, and also, by the way, as
Rosco
a side-
shouts from the back, get your guns!
Yeah. The roar goes to the crowd.
Pitchforks!
Absolutely.
Oh, and on a side,
Torches!
oh, and on a side note, if you see any pods on the aspen trees, please split them open.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
People are like, what? I mean, it didn't quite go with the same vibe.
Just get your guns.
Roscoe is like, get your guns!
Yeah, I have to. Can I just say this? This is sorry. This is out of game, but I have to say this because I did tell Pete as we were driving round. We were driving across to Spalding on Sunday.
Oh, there's pods
And,
falling.
There's these big old trees which are all leafless. So just sort of the shells of trees, the skeletons of trees, but they had loads of pigeons on them. But as we drove, the big fat pigeons, and I looked across, and they're a little distance away, and I looked across and I'm thinking, what are those strange pod-shaped things on those trees? It's like, there's pod things on the trees, there's pod things on the trees!
You're ready to get out and take care of business.
Yeah, and then one of them popped out ahead and I realised it was a pigeon. But yeah. It was
Well played.
It was
Good job. You would have
lemon-shaped pod.
stopped the Spalding pod people. Those
Pod people!
bastards.
The pod people have come to Crowland!
Crowland's gonna stand up for itself.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay.
So yeah, so we're riling out the crowd.
Oh yeah, they're riled up and they head off towards the Red Door Saloon. What do you guys
Okay.
do?
I'd say we head round the back of the store and see if
Okay.
there's a door we can open at the back.
There is. It's just gonna take a simple thievery skill.
Oh, Roger's going to help us out here.
Roger's up.
Roger's up.
I was just going to go straight in through the front door.
He's locked the front door.
I mean, there's still people in the street and stuff like that.
And
but
there's
yeah.
people on the street, yeah.
Yeah, lockpick, smash the door open. What are they going to do? Arrest me?
That's a good.
Oh,
That's a
Roger.
success. This is not a hard lock that's going to require a
Yes,
raise
well.
or anything like that. With a quick little swipe of his claw, Roger pops the lock, and the door is open into the store.
Okay. Let's go in, grab some dynamite.
Absolutely. So
And some
there's
fuses.
a couple of boxes of dynamite, sort of as samples. And there's a sign, ask if you want more, blah, blah, blah. He's probably got another place. He's got other things stored. But for you guys, you can probably grab yourselves off of this. You can get there's a dozen that you can grab. A dozen
Okay.
sticks of dynamite.
So grab those, some fuses, and
Absolutely.
I think we probably should
Door to
head
a
back to the
furnace.
house to drop them off. Yeah, door
Okay.
to a stove.
A wood
door
stove. And some string.
that he can strap round his neck
And a green shawl.
under his
they can hang
under
over it.
poncho. You need a poncho,
Poncho.
don't forget.
Needs a poncho.
Yeah.
No, there's not one of those. I can't do it. Okay.
God damn it.
Sarah's
Okay,
up
can I
with
have the
bags.
hoverboard then?
Hoverboard. Yeah, absolutely.
Sarah's going to
No.
leave behind, as we leave, she's going to leave behind some silver to pay for the
Fair enough.
Yeah. Leave.
A
Yeah.
couple of silver dollars. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
With a
Um,
note saying, "Dear Mr. Debney, your locks are absolutely atrocious, but at least we're honest. Here's the cash for the things that we
Fair enough.
procured."
No, fair enough. You guys leave a note. You leave the money. You've got what you need.
I'm going to leave a note.
drop it
I'm
off
going
at
to
the
tear
house.
up that note. I'm going to crumple it up and write another note which says, "We dropped by, but you weren't open. Had to take some. Really needed some stuff urgently. Here's the money."
No name.
Yeah.
Very good.
Just-
Hopefully
you're
your
just
back door was
corporate.
unlocked.
I think by the time you have done this and had breakfast and coffee and everything else, I mean, tell me what time you think it is as opposed
Oh, it's just
to
before midday.
noon.
Come on, come on.
Have we,
About 11.
have we got time to go to the post office to send off
Yes.
those masks?
Absolutely.
I reckon, because I reckon it's about 11 o'clock-ish. We're not got about an hour before the
Last thing.
It's just
then.
round the
Send off
corner from
masks.
from First Avenue, anyway.
Absolutely.
What are you going to write on in the note to go with the masks?
I'd like to know.
Are you just going to
Yeah.
send the masks?
I'm going to send the masks back. And I think... I think there may well be a small note in there.
Okay.
Basically, saying, my sisters were foolish enough to think that I'd be an easy target. I'm pretty certain you're not going to make that mistake again in the future. But no,
They-
I'll be prepared and waiting for you. I'm not coming looking for you. And if you choose to let me be, then we'll call it quits. But if you send more of my sisters up against me, no, I won't hold back in any way, shape, or form. It'll be them or me. And you better make sure it's me, because otherwise I'll be coming for you. And send the note, package it all up, and
Love
send
it.
it off.
Love it.
By the way,
Before-
of course, Rosco shot Cersei between the eyes, so there's a bullet
yeah.
hole right through one of these masks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
with blood around it.
Absolutely.
Oh, that was Moira's. Moira, you shot.
No, no,
no.
no.
No, that was Cersei.
Holding Roger.
Oh yeah, no, it was Cersei. Yeah, you're
You
right.
did the headshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
what does Moira's look like? I mean, because you basically blew her head off just about.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
There's not a lot left. There's brain and
Probably shot
knuckle
her
on
through
it
the
and
heart, actually.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just
So it's
about,
not
yeah.
that bad.
So before Sarah
Just
puts
a
the
bit of
note in the
arterial
package,
blood on it from,
I in front of the postmaster, who knows that I'm actually illiterate, I write on there, P.S. Touch Roger inappropriately again, and I'll put things up in appropriate places, and then pull the trigger. Smiley face.
So
If you got to
since you're
mention
literate,
Roger.
is that a bunch of X's?
I'm not really illiterate, but the postmaster thinks I am. I just couldn't be asked to
Oh, okay.
write
okay.
it out.
Yeah.
So you have threatened them, and you have given them fair warning, and the package is parceled up to go out the next time that there is a pickup back to Wichita to let
Just
your
some witches.
nemesis know. Now, understand, those who are watching, that
I'm
Sarah
listening.
has an enemy as one of her disadvantages. And not just a small enemy, but a serious enemy. So we tonight played out her serious enemy coming after her. Okay, it's 9, so I'm here in the UK. We are moving across to high noon.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've had some time to do other things as needed. And you can let me know if there are things that, not flashbacks, but, if there are things that you've done in town that you needed to do. However, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move you guys across to another map. Because, come on now, why not do it again?
I want to go and see Moses on my way to the duel area.
Okay, keep talking.
Okay, so we go from 41 to 31 because they're right next door to each other.
Yep.
And I pop my head into the stable yard and I see Moses. And I go,
Yep.
Moses.
Yeah, hey, what?
I got some info for you.
Oh?
The people that are harassing your people of colour that are supposed to be Chinese.
Yeah?
Look at the new deputies. I saw them last night. There was an attack in your neighbourhood, wasn't there?
Yeah?
Yeah. They weren't Chinese people. They were some of the new deputies. I'm just letting you know.
Oh.
They're here to sow trouble and discord. I'm going to try and put the leader down in 2 minutes. If I don't make it, look after my horse. She's really well trained. You'll get a decent price for her. She's a military horse.
I'll take care.
Thank you, sir.
No doubt.
It's been a pleasure. And I tip my little bowler hat type thing that I've got.
And off you go.
And up I walk.
By the way, does this one look like Paul Hollywood to anyone?
Yeah,
Sorry?
I was wondering if he's going to make the cakes for the winner.
These are all done through my Shutterstock account, where I have licensed AI products, and I simply asked for certain things to make some cowboys, but they look suspiciously like cowboys in TV and everything else.
Yeah.
But I do what I got to do. Okay.
Fine.
So you can see the spread out group. You can see down, you can see over here that Chips is, this is the, this is the sheriff's place. There's a water tower over here. You can see that Jose and Bart, the two guys you went through town with, are over by Chips.
Okay.
Sheriff's place was on the other side of the street.
No, stop. We can't. I can't make this perfect to the map on the.
Okay, that's fine. Don't.
This is simply a fighting.
We've come in from the other end. I prefer to be
I
stood
would
this
have
side.
loved to have taken the time to have worked it out with the map and done it, but I did not.
It's fine. It's
As
fine.
you do.
We're coming in
There
from
are
the
horses
north.
here this time. You can see Rogers in the middle of the street. You can see he's got a couple of buddies on each side, and
this is Roger, yeah.
Yep, it should say it on there.
No.
Right here.
Well, again, we don't see. I don't see any nameplates other than Roscoe's.
Ah, that is interesting. I wonder why. So, this is Roger. Down here, Chips, Jose, Bart.
I'm going to go over to Chips, Jose, and Bart, and I'm going to shake their hands.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walk up there. The rest
I'm
of you can move up as you so choose.
And I'm going to look at my wristwatch, which more than likely hasn't been invented yet. And
Nope.
and so I pull out my pocket watch.
There's
watch.
watches.
Pocket watch.
There's watches.
My pocket watch.
And
I
Chip
go,
says,
I got a couple of minutes.
not incredibly a lot of time left there, brother.
What? Did you want to have some more tarantula juice? Dude, I've got a gunfight to go to.
You know,
I need this hand to stay shaky, you know?
if you survive this,
Uh-huh.
whatever tarantula juice you want is on me. But you watch him, says Chips.
Can I be on a roof?
He may be my deputy, but he's a bit fast.
Not in
What
the
are you
head, he's
saying?
not.
I said, can I be on a roof if I want to?
Where? Where you want to climb?
I was thinking about up here.
Okay. If you come up here and start climbing up here, where's Roger go?
Roger is going to be, I'm thinking he's kind of behind this water.
I think Roger's actually going to sneak behind Paul Hollywood and then start to, tickle the other
he's gonna-
Roger.
He comes up here
Okay.
with Chase,
Okay.
and then he scoots on
Okay.
here to this water thing here.
Okay.
And he's quite possibly going to start splashing water in the faces of the horses. But
Fair
that's just a method thing you know in advance. But he's just there and he's getting a little drink of water and
Doing his thing. Okay.
doing his thing, looking innocent the way he does, so well.
Roger yells out, "Come on, man. Get yourself into the middle of the street. It's time."
I look at my pocket watch. Got another 30 seconds yet. Shut up.
You got a couple of minutes. Yeah.
Jose, man who I
Yeah.
can't remember the name,
Bart.
but
Yep.
it was a pleasure drinking with you last night. Absolute fun
Absolutely.
and full of delight.
It's a good one.
Can you do me a favour?
Oi?
As a dead man's last wish,
Absolutely.
if I win,
Says,
don't get involved in the gunfight that's going to happen straight after. Please? Good men are hard to find, and I think you need to stay with Chips. And at that, I just turn round and I get myself into position.
Okay. Okay. Does anyone else want to move at all?
So have I managed to get onto the roof, or
Absolutely. Would
yeah?
you like
And
to
there's
move further?
Right,
there's
June.
nobody up here.
Nope.
Yeah, in which case I'll move across to here,
Okay.
keeping myself as low as
Space.
possible, keeping myself out of sight as much as possible.
Okay.
So I can see down in front of me. I can see Chase. Can I see Roger?
Yes.
Can I see-
He's got maybe 1 point of cover from right here.
He's got 1 point of cover from.
From the edge of the roof. In your sight right now.
Okay.
And you can see his buddies have gathered around.
Just need to do a little check on something, if that's okay. Sorry.
Fair enough.
I want to see what the range on my blind is.
I see where Rosco set himself up.
I'm assuming that there's probably a door into this building here.
There is. You could bust into that building as necessary, right there in the middle.
So can I ask a question?
Please.
Oh no. When you've got a range and it says smarts, what does that mean?
What is your dice in smarts?
Oh, okay. Good question. My dice in smarts is a D10.
Him. Fair enough.
So what
D
does that
smarts
mean?
times 2 would be 20. for your blast.
Range of 10 squares then.
Yes.
Sorry, hang on, what?
So
I do know-
the smarter you are, the further it goes. So because you got a D10, it's a range of 10. If you had a D8, it'd be a range of 8.
In which case I'd want to move from where I am to get myself a little bit,
You may
Closer.
do
A bit
so.
closer.
You may do so.
in that case, I'm going to,
Okay. Do
think
you
that's-
know that, remember, blast is smarts times 2. So that's 20.
is it,
Yep, just so you know.
what's 20? What's 20?
Yeah, we're
Blast.
counting on you to take out large quantities of these with massive area attacks.
As necessary.
So I could have stayed back here. Could
Yeah, it's got a range of range of 20 for that.
I? Okay, in which case I probably would stay. No, go away. Thank you. I probably would stay back here. Oh no.
Yeah, change to the pointer.
No.
You just change to the select tool.
Okay. So we're
maybe.
desperately running out of time, but
Okay,
we're
sorry,
still
right,
having
there
a
we
lot
go.
of fun.
Right, yep,
Let's go.
So-
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, okay. La la la
Where do you wanna be?
la la la.
Roscoe's ready.
Roscoe's ready, and you got your what? Do you have your pistols slung at your low at your hip, ready to go? Everybody is reloaded, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So just for, so you don't have your new magic points. They're, so let me really quick.
Two of them need to
choose
go from that magic points.
side, Choose. There
Thank
you
you.
go. Bump, bump. And then, of course, we have over here some other ones. Everybody's reloaded, ready to go. Feel free to.
How
do what
long
you
has
wanna
it
do.
been? Sorry, how long has it been? Just asking.
You did get a little more sleep. So, 4 or 5 hours? Is that
'Cause,
enough?
yeah, actually, because yeah, my magic points do regen.
Okay.
And I'm just trying to think, because I've actually got the speed up on that as well.
Boom.
Then
Let's for time, you are back to full. Okay.
Anthony, don't
Because
forget,
you did get sleep. Go ahead.
both myself and
Oh, yeah.
Roger get a whole card, which is dealt face down.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
So you'll have to do that on the screen for me
turn
and
one.
for Roger on turn 1 and on
Well,
turn 2, I believe.
What I will do is I will pull them out, and your card is going to be sitting right next to me over here, and his will be also. And I will reveal them when your time comes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trusting you to,
So-
you
Yep.
know, slip a jack in
So
there.
give us a teeny bit of role play here. As you step out into the poof, your pointed boots make
Yeah.
puffs of sand in the street. As you step out, you see Roger at the other end. He's already waiting. His buddies are around, his eyes cut to his buddies. And he looks at you, he sneers. About dang time you showed up.
Oh,
Thought
dude,
you weren't coming.
I kneel down, pick up some of the, of course, dirt that's really like broken up and what have you, rub it in my hands, and I look up at him and I go, you know, unlike some pompous asshats, some of us still have work to do.
We should have made this part of the
And
part,
then-
of the part of the draw.
And then I let the and then I test my fingers. You can see me doing this, and I pick up some more, and I carefully rub it hard into these two fingers.
Nice.
Okay, until and I go,
Almost.
you know, anybody. Sorry, what's your name again?
Roger, you know it.
Anybody, Roger, you know it, with half a brain wouldn't have actually have picked this fight.
Okay. Hold card for you.
Yeah.
Right here. Hold card for Roger. Right here. Okay. How many cards do you get?
I get 2.
I can deal everyone else in. I'm assuming you're not going to do anything crazy. His people are not going to do anything crazy.
I don't assume anything. I've already been warned that he's an early puller.
Look at that. You got a Jack of
Hearts. Okay.
Okay. And he gets...
Hang on, have we
10
got a turn
spades.
order?
No, we don't need it for the first round. For the
He
first
gets
draw.
2 cards as well, huh?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
So you get to go first. Do you want to aim? Do you want to taunt? Do you want to give him a test with something? Your call.
I'm going to taunt him.
Okay. So that is going to be. Let's see here. Not Rosco.
I crick my neck and crick my neck. And I go, you know, Roger, if you and your men want to cause problems over with the blacks, you really need to put the full Chinese makeup on. Do you know how I know that it was you and your gang? Because you smelt like piss-ass motherfuckers. I smelt better horse snatches than I smelt from you guys last night.
So taunt, you have a 6 in.
I do.
It's resisted by smarts.
Fuck.
So I will look at that. And
I
by the
wouldn't.
way, yeah.
Hmm.
So, but he's going to resist the smarts because he has to. Let me.
Right, he's got to
bring
roll
him
over
up.
a 2, hasn't he? I mean, let's face it, he's going
Yeah,
to do that.
I know,
mean,
but you know, you can critically fail. That is a thing.
yeah, that is true. That is
So
true.
I will do that. I apologize as I hit smarts. Boom. There.
Cheers.
Nope. He's good to go. And he looks back at you, goes, your lack of drawers leaves certain things hanging and easy to shoot. And he tries to also do the same to you.
What?
So
with
let us
thievery?
see how this works.
Oh,
Thievery
sorry.
roll.
Sorry.
Roger.
That's
That's
Roger.
Roger stealing.
Roger's stealing 2 horses.
That would be Roger if I've ever seen anything. So, but meanwhile, I'm going to quickly go down and do a roll here to see if he can pull this off. He goes boom with intimidation. That's what he tries to do.
And I go boom
Yes.
with my smarts.
Look at that. That's enough. Neither
Well,
one
it's
of
an
you
equal
comes out
draw,
of this.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yep. Neither one of you come out of this round with anything crazy. So here we go. 2 for
Hey,
you.
Roger, do you know what?
Look at that.
Yes! Give me that skull-faced mother...
Got a Benny.
You'll get a penny!
All of you get a Benny.
Pennies!
Yay.
I
Does Roger
compose
get a Benny
myself. I compose myself and I go, do you know why I don't wear pants, Roger? It's because when I come across unwanted vermin like you that are too yellow-belly to do things the proper way, when I deal with you, it means I can put my sacks on your chin and rub my big schlong right across your forehead.
Wow. Make a roll.
Oh no, I'm just saying that. That's not to intimidate, because guess what? It's supposed to be 3 rounds and shoot. I've been told he shoots early by one of his guys.
We are in a draw, so you are not able to shoot ahead now.
I'm not.
No.
Okay.
You're in
Well, that's a waste of a
you're in
friggin'
duel.
joker, isn't it?
Now it depends on the whole cards, doesn't it?
Yes, it will. So, but we have one more round to see if we can add whole cards or not.
Okay, so I'm going to go instead of a taunt.
I mean,
I'm going
you
to try and
said good
intimidate
stuff.
him with that.
That's good.
Fuck me!
Wow.
Yes. Do you want to spend a penny?
You can. At this point.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
There we go. And then he will...
Hang on, did we get our extra pennies? I'm pretty
Yes.
certain
Yes,
that
I
Jake...
did. That's why you have 5,
Okay.
Christine.
No, okay. Where's Rogers? Little Roger Raccoon. I'm sure he should there
Fuck's
one too.
sake!
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Look at
You
that.
really-
Wait.
Oh,
So he's got to... So you went with the taunt? that right?
No, I went with intimidation for
Intimidation
For
for D8. What is the response for intimidation? I can't remember.
that one. It's spirit.
Off the top. It's
Well, that's what
spirit.
you
Okay.
use for intimidation.
Okay. Boom.
Fuck me.
So let's see what happened here because I have to bounce back. Okay. Guess who gets to get another card? Whoa. And then he goes, "You're groveling, dirty talk. Don't do nothing except make your meeting with your maker a bit more awkward." And he attempts to intimidate you,
Okay.
to which we will do that real quick with his intimidation. And then we'll see what you... Oh, it's just a 5. Come on, you can beat that
Really?
with your spirit.
Really?
Come on.
I've only got D4 in spirit.
You wanna you wanna spin a baby?
No?
Okay, fair enough. I don't think that gives him another card because he didn't get a raise. So we are now at turn 3. So what happens now is I will reveal your cards to see who goes first in this shooting. Here's your card. Wow.
King.
Ace
What is it?
of Hearts.
Ace
Ace.
of Hearts.
Ace of Hearts.
I cannot believe it. His 2 cards are...
Jack.
Whoa!
Of diamonds.
your Ace of Hearts.
Okay. You draw.
Where's my bullets?
I don't
Down
know
the
where you
bottom.
put them.
You never gave them to me.
They're
They're
down
at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
What? Oh, I've got to go all the way.
Map.
You can move them up. We can put them right behind you.
Put them on the roof next to me if you wanted.
There you go.
Oh yeah, right behind you. That works too.
Oh, now I've got to
If you put
for the
if you put
viewers.
them in front of you, then you can take cover behind them.
That is a good point, actually. Very good point.
Somehow, you managed to
Right.
outdraw this guy who had 2 cards. You had 1. Well done.
So because I just got intimidated. What negatives is that? Is it minus?
No. The only negative you have is for your exhaustion, which is a -1.
-1. Right. Okay. So
That's it.
because yeah, he'll be
just shooting
ambidextrous
-1.
as well. He'll be ambidextrous as well. So basically, I pulled both guns out at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So there's my first attack, which is a hit.
Yep.
There's my damage. which is 7.
Nice. Let me see what is. Let me really quick take a quick look at his.
Oh, actually, what is it? It's
Just a minute.
it's against.
Oh, come on. Just a minute. I have to tell you what his. I'm clicking.
So 9,
His toughness is 6.
8, 9, 8, 6 is only 2 over. That's a shame.
Okay, he's
Right,
shaking.
so 6. So yeah, that's just the 1. And
Yep.
then with the
Wasn't that a raise?
no,
6.
because it's
He didn't get the bonus. Oh,
No,
it is because I
a
got
9 to
9.
hit.
So I do get the
9.
bonus.
you
So, yeah.
did. You did.
I
You get the
did,
bonus.
yes.
So just
Well done. That's
For some
huge.
unknown
That's
reason,
huge.
I was taking his toughnness into account for it, but you don't on range, do you? So that then
Yep.
means that it's 18,
Yep.
less the 6, did you say?
Yep. Yes.
So that's 12.
12.
So that is 4, 8, 12. That's 3 raises.
Okay.
So he's shaken and 2 wounds.
Tell me. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. So tell me
Okay.
what happens. He's not a wild card. Tell me. Describe for me what
That's 3
happens.
wounds. Isn't that 3 wounds?
Okay,
I
so
think it is. So I mean,
so
it doesn't matter
basically,
because he's not a wild card. He's only got 1 wound.
Yeah.
so basically, as Roger says, and excuse me for the American accent twang, it's gonna do nothing for you even when you go to meet your maker. Well,
Yep.
you know, why would I go
Ciao.
and see my mum and dad? Okay, so straight away, as soon as he says that, I'm just pulling both guns out and I fire one, just about to fire the second, and I hold back with my second whilst I'm looking at the 2 guys on either side of Roger, because my head is that big, it's taking up the whole of the street at the moment. I just know that that shot was aimed true and
Yep.
on point.
Yep.
And basically he hits him center mass, okay? And it all that you can hear is the and then and you see Roger's chest go in slightly as the bullet goes through all of the bone of the main center of the rib cage, and it pierces. And yeah, anyone who were to have a look after also sees a lot of the bone from his chest cavity going inwards, and just his heart is basically a colander.
Shot him right in the heart.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Boom.
And then I look around to see what the other 4 are doing, and I'm holding my shot. So the
It
gun's
look-
out.
Oh no, they are slapping leather.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Going down.
Yep, it's
Going
going
down.
down.
It's going down.
So go ahead and make your shot.
Yeah.
Right, so which one pulls first? Or
So,
which one looks to pull first? Because that's going to be my first target. So it's either going to be this
So-
one. I know it's hard to say, but just make a DM call on one of these
Well, I'd
4.
say that. I'd say these 2 this side have got a bit of cover from the horses, haven't they? So
Yeah,
you're
they
probably
do.
Better off going with one of these 2.
Yeah, the shot's gonna come elsewhere. That's the first one out of this group. But I will give, depending on the cards, some other people will have a chance to stop it. So what I'm going to do, I know we're getting tight on time, but I still think it's worth doing.
I want
So-
to take my second shot, so
Take your second shot, because
okay.
you see them going for their guns. Where do you shoot?
I'm sorry, poor Hollywood. but I'm going to have to shoot you if I'm in range.
Can I just check as well? Are these guys
12.
going for their guns as
perfect.
well?
No.
It's fine.
There's hesitation. There's a hand
Okay.
hovering, going, "What's happening?" Because they're seeing movement all around, and your best defense is a good offense. So they're all like, there's a
7.
hit.
Okay, but
That's
it's
a hit.
not a raise. Okay.
Not a raise.
So
That's
damage.
Fine. Damage.
Come on.
7.
7.
7.
7.
That's good enough. Probably
It's shaken.
for a shaken.
It's shaken. Absolutely. This guy's shaken.
Okay,
Thank you.
and I'm going to spend a Benny.
Okay. 2. Another round.
Just the one, so I can take another shot.
Yes.
So first shot is going to be on this dude.
No, it's only one shot. When you do a Benny for an extra like that, you don't get all of your actions again. You get
Sacrilege! But I get 2 attacks per
I
action.
know. And I'll let you guys look that up, but I'm damn straight sure that's how that
Sacrilege.
plays out. So go
Okay,
ahead.
in that case, I'm going after poor Hollywood again. Sorry, Paul.
Boom. Oh, really? You want to spend another Benny?
No.
That's okay. The other shot goes
Okay,
wide.
so that was right hand.
He's looking. Okay.
Multi-sided. Choose slide. 2. Choose. And that's my left side. Choose. 1. So that's my 3 shots.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go fleet-footed, which is always there anyway.
Okay.
Where can I get?
Where are you going to run?
According to this, you can't spend a Benny to get an extra action.
Oh, no?
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, deal that Benny back then.
No.
You can
No,
you can
no,
re-roll.
You're fine.
Okay, I'll
We'll
re-roll
ignore that
then.
one.
Well, I did re-roll it, didn't I? And I got.
But you
Not very
can't get
good.
an extra action from.
So
from-
we'll steal
Yeah.
that Benny from you, but we won't cause any. Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I like Chase at 1 Benny. That's awesome. Okay. You moved? Nope.
No. I'm going to do something that's unexpected. I'm going to move right
Okay.
there, and I'm going to go, fellas. Now's the time to stab me if you want to, but I've got 4 of your hombros that need taken out because they're really wanting to have a fight.
I like it. I like it. So
And that's
what
me
I'm gonna
done.
do. Rob, here's
Yes.
your cards for next round.
Joker! No, Jack, sorry, so close.
Jack of Spades, not a bad thing. Pete,
Let's go.
7 of
Oh,
Spades.
5 gets re-rolled.
5 gets done. Oh,
I can't see it. 9 of clubs. Okay.
9 of clubs.
I've
Okay.
got no initiative tracker.
Oh, I'm so sorry. All of you, as I'm doing this. Come on. Okay. Nothing's happening when I'm clicking on.
I got it. Got it. Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
got
I know, but
I've got
for some
him.
reason
I've got me.
I can't clear it. I
It
can't.
It was
Clear
Jack
it,
of clubs, or was it Jack of spades?
I'm trying to clear the turn order, and it's not
Yeah,
clear.
it's clear. There's nothing there.
Okay, for you guys, for me, they're all still stuck there. I'm
okay.
hitting refresh, and then we'll go from there. Because I was like, why? It's all stuck. Oh, mine's still stuck, even though I'm here.
I've only got Rosco,
And-
Sarah, Roger, and
Move
Chase.
turns.
Yeah, but it came
Clear.
up initiative
There you
blank,
go,
but
it's
obviously it's
clear.
not blank for Anthony.
Okay,
There
there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, So now we can do as we need to do. Roscoe, you did yours. This guy's dead.
I'm in there twice.
Yeah, somebody's just added you.
I didn't.
I added the
One of
first
you-
one with Roger,
Can
and then
anyone-
somebody else added the siren.
There. Here we go. Try it again. Try it again. I'm just taking this guy.
Right, who's adding Sarah, the siren, and Roger?
I'm not.
That's fine. I'll let you do it. You're quicker.
Okay.
Okay, add Roger too. Thank you.
I could do
Chase.
Roger's cards as well. So we just need Roscoe. So Jack
Okay.
of Spades, right?
Done, Roscoe.
Yep. And then I'm gonna add turn for Chips. I'm gonna add a turn for just general bad guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Am I
Here we
getting
go.
a Delta card? No? Am I getting Delta card?
nope. Yes, you are. Of course you are.
Oh
So-
my god!
We need you.
Let us. Oh gosh. Let me draw the card for the siren. Five of
Five of-
spades.
Five of Spades.
Roger. You've got to be
Joker!
kidding me.
Yay! Give us a Benny! Give us
Benny's
a Benny!
all
Give us a
round.
Benny! Give us a
Frickin'
Benny!
Frickin' Roger with his bennies. Oh.
Give us a Benny! Give us a Benny! Give us a Benny! Give us a Benny!
He's a
Here we
little penny
go.
factory.
We're going to
Benny,
Chase.
Benny, Benny, Benny,
we're
Benny.
going to Pete. We're going to Christine. Deal. There you go. Christine's up to 6.
La 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 la
Hang on.
la
Hang on. Sorry,
la
Anthony.
la la la.
Yes.
Christine should be at 7.
No.
8. Yeah, because
No.
Roger also gets a Benny.
No, he does not in this situation.
I've been
No.
Oh, so he's only allowed 1, even with 2
I've been asking
jokers.
and asking and asking.
Oh,
Dear me.
that's called taking the P, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, gotta have every advantage as I'm rolling crap.
La, la,
Yeah,
la, la,
absolutely.
la.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay.
So, you guys
Oh,
have
I've
gotten
been
that,
moved.
and then let me then move down to Chips. 4 of spades.
La, 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 la.
And then I will do the baddies. We will go Queen of Diamonds. Okay, so let me rearrange these quickly. Roger, of course, is going to go first. Did anyone put Roger on here? Yeah,
Yeah,
there he
Roger's
is.
on there.
He's got the
He's-
Joker.
he's- was stealing the
He's
horses.
first.
Yep.
And then the Queen of
Roger's been stealing the horses.
Diamonds.
While everyone's distracted calling rude names to each other,
Jack,
he's been undoing the
9,
um,
9, 9, 5, 4. So Jack, Queen, Joker. No, Joker, Queen, Jack, 9, 5, 4. Got it. Okay. Roger. What does Roger do at this moment when he's got every advantage available to him?
Well, as I say, Roger, you saw his role. You kind of got the feeling of what he was doing. Roger has been undoing the hitch knots on these horses,
Mm-hmm.
and basically he just kind of jumps into the air, does this little spin twirl, and dives into the water trough there in front of the horses.
Okay.
And this huge splash goes up that basically freaks the crap out of these horses. And they've got nothing holding them on now, so they're going to go in, well, I suppose in all sorts of directions. So I don't know if you want me to roll a d6 or something for you to work out.
Eh,
d4.
I just threw him out there. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. But they're yeah, and he's actually now sitting in
In the trough?
horse trough. He's in the trough,
Okay.
so he's
I
just
knew
got
it was an
cover.
otter.
He's got cover.
He's got cover.
Got it.
Indeed, he has.
And he's giving
he's in the-
everyone bennies. So
Yeah.
awesome.
That's what Roger does.
Okay. So let us go to next. Okay, it's the bad guys. Queen of Diamonds. Okay. So when we say the bad guys, Chips and Bart decide that they're not going to be acting against anyone. But Jose decides to try and shoot Chase, who's standing right next to him.
Bad
Boom!
move, Jose.
It is what it is. He's going to take that shot. So let's see what happens here. He's a gunman. And he's going to do shooting. And I'll go here and see what it does. So, nope. He rolled a 2. I will roll a bit. I will spend a Benny, and I will do it again. Nope. That's done. Benny gone. I'm trying to get rid of a Benny. There. He misses. Right next to you. He misses.
Maybe the splashing of all the water behind him that put him off, see?
Could easily
I'm
be.
putting it down to Roger.
Yeah.
And then this guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. Slap that horse. And then the horse... Oh, crap. I've got it on the map. The horse goes over here and he moves... Ah! Crap. He moves
Does the earth
one more.
move under
And
your
he's going to
feet?
try and take a shot at Chase.
Feel picked on at the moment.
Gunman. And then we'll go to...
I think you pulled that low. You shot their boss. You shot the gang leader. So,
He shouldn't have asked me for a duel.
Yeah. You know.
He hit.
So there's a hit. And let us see what happens with that hit.
Have you not got half cover?
Not there.
No,
Yes. Well, I would have some cover because that straight line to me goes through.
No, he's not shooting to you. He's shooting Rosco.
You said Chase.
Chase.
Yeah, you said
I said Chase, but he's shooting Roscoe.
Oh, okay.
I apologize.
Really?
All right.
Rosco
Yep.
hasn't
Oh, yeah, he's
engaged
shooting
yet.
Roscoe.
I know.
He's standing there
Oh.
innocently.
Yeah, he is.
I haven't even drawn a weapon
not
yet.
a-
Oh, he is.
I haven't even drawn any weapons.
Jeez.
I think you're probably in the process of drawing a weapon.
Talk
Yes,
about
yeah.
victimization.
I've got like two turns before I draw.
Oh my word!
What is this?
I said
It's a
shooting,
hit. Okay, it's a hit.
but I didn't do the damage for shooting it. I'm trying to do. How do I do that?
Damage is based on
Oh, here we go.
strength.
Here we go. Boom. Did it roll? No.
Not yet. No.
Damn it. It's 2d6 plus 1, and let's see what that does. I roll attack plus damage, but the attack is already gone. So
No, the damage is 6, which should bounce off of your
Which is
toughness.
my toughness is 6, so doesn't hit. Doesn't do
no,
damage.
nothing. Got it.
Nice one, Rosco.
This guy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to shoot in between these guys at Chase.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
Okay. So we are going to once again really quickly. Gunman shooting. Boom. Come on. Boom. What happened?
That's a hit.
It's a hit.
Damage.
Why won't it do damage? There. There it is. Colt Frontier 9. What's your
5, so I take 4, so I am shaken.
Yes, you are. Is that shaking and a wound, or is that just shaking?
Nah, just shaken from what you said earlier.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So he's shaking you, and this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3. Strength.
Oh,
4,
Hollywood's just opened his
5,
oven prematurely
6.
and sunk.
Yep. So he's gone there, and he's behind the horse where he wants to be because he's a scaredy cat. But he shoots across. Actually, let me see what he's gonna do. He nope. That's all he's gonna do. This guy's gonna move 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, and he's going to shoot at Rosco.
7, 6.
Did I do 7?
I thought you did 7, but
Okay. There. 6.
Yeah. He's shooting at me. Okay. Why am I taking all the fire?
You know,
I don't know. I have no earthly idea.
You've only one of them shot at you first, haven't they? Oh no. Jose did. Jose did. So.
Yay! Shooting. Boom. D8.
That's a miss.
Miss. Boom. I will. Yeah, I will. I'm going to spend a Benny and shoot again
Oh.
with the.
Actually, Pete's just said that we can't do that. You can't get an extra action from. You can re-roll. Yeah.
He can re-roll the miss. Yeah.
So click on the re-roll under the miss.
Oh no! Hang on. You can re-roll a trait. You can't re-roll an action.
Yeah,
what?
shoot
Re-roll
into trait.
damage. No, you can re-roll damage. You can re-roll a trait.
No action?
But a skill is not a trait.
What's the trait then?
What's the trait?
An attribute.
Yeah.
Ah.
Page 90.
I'll give that to you. I'll hold that against you when we're playing.
Or is it? I don't know. What is a trait?
All
What's
this
the trait?
time,
90.
our GM has been taking my bennies fraudulently.
I'll take your bennies when I want to take your bennies. I think. So I won't make a huge call on that at the moment. What I'm going to say is he doesn't quite get into range and he shoots and misses, and we'll look at that again. However, what I will do right now.
Oh no, sorry. You can. Sorry, a trait is an attribute and a skill collectively called traits. So yes, you can roll.
So you can re-roll the shooting.
Yeah, you can re-roll.
Okay.
Sorry,
Another
my
freaking roll
apologies.
of shooting.
There you go.
Terminology. It's all terminology.
It is.
Roll it.
It's hard. Boom.
Oh, hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. So you rolled a hit. I need to get rid of my Benny. So remind me of that before I do the. Come here. Get over here. Gunman. It was not with a raise, correct?
It's not
Not
with a
raised,
raise.
so that's right.
No,
Okay.
you needed an 8.
There we go.
So 6. And that bounces off your
What's your
toughness.
It does.
Look
That's on
at
my
that.
toughness. Just on my toughness both times.
Oh, come on, get rid of my Benny. I can't figure it out. I'll get rid of it. Here, turn order. Oh, the turn order. There we go. Boom. Delete. Boom.
Hey,
And
my
move the
guy.
turn order back. I'm good to go. Okay, but you guys all think everything's good to go, and dang it, mine. Okay, that was my work phone, but whatever. Am I GM? Yep. Uh-oh.
Aww. Sneaky buggers.
I tell you what. This guy with his rifle shoots down at Chase.
Okay.
And, by the way, his plan was to shoot you during the duel, right at the point, but you were faster than his buddy and completely left him flat-footed.
Come on, let's get those rolls done. Come on.
Come on, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm getting
come
there.
on.
I'm getting there.
With a rifle.
I know. I'm actually going to do it with the with his pistols instead, because that's what I want to do. I'm still going to do shooting. Boom. D10.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
I'm not going to burn his last penny.
No, go on.
And with
They want me
that,
dead,
with Chase.
Anthony. I think that they would actually burn a Benny on that because they knew
Come on,
that he was
Chase.
wide.
Come on, Chase. Unleash hell.
Chase,
Okay. Unshake.
Jose has shot you, or shot at you and failed.
Okay. So I bring my gun up under Jose's chin and I go, don't do that again. And then I shoot this dude over here.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Nope.
with the same gun.
Give me a what's intimidate? Give me a
I'll just roll intimidate.
okay.
I've unshaken. I did unshake. It says it up there. Sorry.
Yeah, I
can
know,
now
but you have
act.
to.
I have to
Yeah,
take
you
it
have-
off,
you
don't I?
have to-
Right.
You
So
do,
I've
yeah, it's
got
annoying, but
I've
yeah.
got an exploded dice. So I've got 6 and a 4, which is 10. With intimidate, I think it's spirit, isn't it? Because that's what
Versus
he's
his
based
spirit, yeah. He's got to make
Yep.
a
on.
spirit
So
roll.
he's got to make a spirit roll. But basically, whether he succeeds it or not, I lift up the gun, barrel end up to his chin, and I say, "Don't pull that shit again." And then I sweep it round, and with my left hand, I shoot that dude.
Okay. Take
Okay.
your shot.
So let's hope this works.
I'm going to do both at -2. It's 2 actions. Okay.
Okay,
So
6,
you're-
4. It hits.
Yep. It's a 4. It's a hit. So roll your damage.
10.
10.
Less his toughness,
Okay. And it is toughness.
and I've got armor penetrating as well on that gun. So whatever his toughness is, mine is by 1.
Well,
No,
only
his
if he's wearing
toughness
armor.
is D6. He has no armor.
Oh,
no,
so
his toughness is
6.
5.
So
No
5.
armor.
So it takes 5 points of damage then.
Oh, okay. So he's shaken.
So
and
he's
wounded.
shaken and
dead.
A
wounded.
wound.
He's dead.
He's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
One wound, he's dead.
And then with
Boom.
my other arm.
What?
Sorry,
What?
with my right hand,
Yes.
'cause I've got 2 guns.
So,
Kid, haven't
so
I?
I gave you penalties for doing an action to intimidate and then shoot, but then you're shooting with the other hand, which was your okay. Fair enough.
Shooting with both weapons is one action.
Okay, so this one's at -2 as well.
-2 as well.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
because it's 2 actions. You
gonna go
intimidate
for
the
this
guy,
guy.
and then you shot. Okay.
That's a raise.
Okay.
2 raises. So I
Still-
get the bonus damage,
Yes, you do.
and the damage is
Oh.
11, 15.
I'm not
Even
gonna-
with the -2.
Yeah,
I'm not
don't
gonna
bother.
spend a penny on that. He's gone.
Nice.
Bang,
Very
bang.
cool. Very cool.
Okay,
Okay.
we are to Roscoe.
Okay, so Paul
Take the,
Hollywood.
take the last 2 out.
Yeah, going for Paul Hollywood.
Oh yeah, didn't
Go for
unshake
it.
himself, did he?
That's a miss.
They haven't done anything.
No, but I shot Paul Hollywood when he was up here, though, didn't I? And I
you may have gotten
shaken
away.
him.
You
Oh,
may
yeah,
have gotten
he was-
away with.
he was
I may have gotten away with something.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't worry, we'll
Oh,
pretend that you did
Go on.
unshake him, and he managed to move
Yeah.
down there.
Yeah, very
So
good.
missed with the first shot.
Ugh,
Oh my god!
No
missed with the
way.
second shot.
you've got a
And the
lot of
first shot.
pennies.
I'm just I'm
It's
gonna
2 minutes
re-roll that
10.
last. I'm gonna re-roll that last one. Come on.
Get in there. You've got to be kidding me.
I'm paying for all those amazing damage shots
Yeah.
shots we did earlier in the evening.
Any more bennies?
No. And Rosco is going to push his way through the door into this building to get some cover.
You got cover. Okay. Siren,
Yep.
what do you do?
What do I do?
Yep.
I lean forward and I cast blindness.
Ooh. Blindness.
Yep, down here.
Okay. Okay. Who you hitting?
It's a blast.
It is a blast. Medium blast?
It's a medium or a
Medium.
large. It depends on how much I want to spend on it.
Okay. How much
Medium
did
is-
you
will a medium
gets
catch?
both of them.
Will a
Medium
medium
gets
catch both? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
In that case, it'll be a medium blast, and I'll take both of them.
Absolutely. Roll your spirit, and what do they fight back with?
I think they
Blind.
fight back with I think it's. Hang on, sorry, blindness.
So, all right.
Unskilled? Not unskilled.
Blind. It's smarts that they respond with, which is probably not the best thing for these guys.
Hang on, why is it coming up as no? Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Why is it coming up as unskilled? Have I set it up wrong in the character sheet?
Maybe. Do you want me to have a quick look at it for you?
Yeah,
Yes,
have a
please.
quick look, and I would say that you need to roll your spell casting instead of whatever you hit.
2 moments.
That cannot be right
No,
in any way, shape, or form.
that's does not sound. That does not look right at all.
No.
Powers, protection, confusion, warrior. It wasn't blast, was it? Stun,
No,
illusion,
it's one of the last ones on
Reflection.
there.
blind. Here we go. Skill only.
What? Should it be skill only?
Which is
Spellcasting.
spellcasting. So
Skill
probably-
modifier, magic, damage. I don't know what the damage is. Okay, done.
Unskilled.
It's
Why
not.
would it be
It makes them
unskilled?
blind.
Yeah,
Okay,
it can't
so-
be unskilled.
If you now, you might have to exit your character sheet and come back into it. But
That's
there you
better.
go.
D10.
There we go.
Okay, I rolled this.
That's
If you're
better.
happy with that, Christine, you can keep it. But I've just rolled that to show that it works. Okay.
Yep. No, I'm happy with that. Go with that.
That's absolutely. Both of those guys are going as they get crap in their eyes, and they will be taking -2. Is that correct? For all actions.
Blind. Let me have a look.
It's either -2 or -4 for all their actions, as they are both blinded by the sand you blew up in all their eyes. I want to say it's -2 because -2 is actually fairly significant.
Yeah, must subtract 2 from attacks.
Yep.
No, that's
Okay.
deflection.
Yep. So both of those guys
Uh,
are blind, and they will be taking -2 from any action they try and take, even though they're going with all this sand blown up in their eyes by our siren. Okay. Chips screams out, "Stop it! Stop it, all of you! This is all over! Come on now!" And he's gonna make a quick intimidation, and Lord knows he might get away with no, it's a 4. I'm gonna give these guys a chance to fight that. Intimidation is with what? Spirit. What do they do? Yeah. They don't listen to him at all. And I will say that your good buddy here just comes around the corner and it's like, "Oh no," and doesn't do anything. Okay. we, I think, are done. Correct? Move all
Yeah.
turns. Clear? Okay. One more round. I'll let us
Right,
play this
Sarah's
out.
going in. Roger's going in.
Okay.
I'm
So
going
first of
in.
all,
Going in.
let's go with Chase.
Ace
Yeah,
of spades.
Is that an ace of spades?
Spades.
That's an ace of spades.
Roger.
Lemmy would be proud.
Eight of diamonds.
Eight of diamonds for
Eight of
Roger.
diamonds. Can someone do that for him?
Yeah, done.
Sarah?
2 of diamonds. I get the shittiest.
Yeah,
cards.
but
I
you
will
do the
Pete.
best.
Pete!
Oh, it's spoiled for choice, but I'll go with the king of spades.
My word. Okay. We've done all of you guys who are just to the chips.
Chips, yep.
7 of. And then, so let me give him a turn. So 7 of clubs. 7 clubs. And then the rest of the bad guys get a 10 of diamonds. So, not a lot of them left. Where's my add turn? There we go. Okay. Boom. I really, really freaking wish my card suit worked, but that's okay. It does it in reverse order. Sort of, kind of, not quite. Okay, so king
Can we
goes
do it?
here. Ace goes on top of the king. 10, 8, 7, 2. Good. We're set up. Chase.
Can I see this dude up top here?
No. No, he shot you. You can see him with half cover.
Did I notice the sand? I'm assuming I noticed the sand whipping up.
Oh, yeah,
to
you did.
blind these two. I also heard
Absolutely.
what Chips has said. Can I speak to Chips?
Yep. If you can move out to here, you can see him at just -2 cover.
Okay. So in which case I'll go Chips. Take Jose inside the office, please. I don't want anything to happen to the guy. We'll clear up out here and we'll bring who we can in for public disorder charges.
Very good.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does that give me a better shot at this
Oh,
dude?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right,
have
so what's my
-2.
minus? I'm at -2.
-2.
Right, okay. I can't say anything to him, can I?
You can yell at
Okay.
him.
Toss
Good
your
luck,
gun.
yell.
Toss your gun over the roof. Now.
Give me a intimidation.
I'd rather just shoot him then.
Your call.
Intimidation. 5.
5. Okay.
That's a hit.
so
But he's got to do whatever
absolutely.
to his thingy.
Intimidation is what? What goes against intimidation?
Well, intimidation's based on spirit, so I don't know. Maybe
Yep,
vigor.
Spirit. Boom.
Vigor.
So there's a spirit roll.
So he doesn't chuck the gun over.
Nope, he does not.
So I go. I kind of like look at Chips and then go. Bang. 5 to hit.
Okay.
4 to hit, sorry.
Yeah. Fair enough.
For 6 points of damage. So that would be 1 point of damage.
Okay. At that point,
That's with my
he's-
left hand.
He's dead.
Oh shit!
And
Okay.
the two guys that are blind chuck their guns down. Like,
Oh yeah, because they wouldn't know that I was talking to him. They would more likely think I'm talking to them. I'll to finish my round. Then I'll go over, pick them up, basically drag them over to Chips.
very good.
Oh, that didn't work. Why didn't it work?
So-
Chips in a bit of a position.
So you guys have survived 2 different almost ambushes in one night/morning, whatever. There's been people on the roofs both times, both you guys and the others, and you guys have drawn well on your cards. We've seen how a 30+ point thing can kill somebody in a hurry, but thankfully that didn't happen to you guys. At this point, you guys can hear something is happening across town, not too far away.
Hmm.
You can hear shots, and you guys think that those miners that you set up angrily may be in a shootout with some of Heaston's men.
Okay.
Sadly, we are stopping here where it is just past midday, and you can hear that there is a fight between the miners
Nice.
and Heaston's men that is developing.
Friggin' brilliant.
Whoa.
And to everyone out there in podcast land, it might be a while till you actually get to listen to this one because we haven't quite worked out the finer details. But yes, for those on YouTube, the NVRA are looking at also branching out into podcasts, which is just the audio version. So it's going to be the file sizes is going to be a lot less, so you can actually listen to it if you want to on any device, really. We've got 2 ways to go through at the moment. We're looking at Spotify and YouTube because YouTube also offer a podcast service. So it would be like listening to an audiobook, and I promise you, at some point we will actually do character voices. Like Rosco's been doing all of this session and all of this thing. His southern drawl is very good.
My accent wanders all over the continental United States, but mostly stays in the South.
Now,
Yeah.
if you've got any comments to make with reference to what you've seen tonight or from what happened last week, please email us, put comments on, okay, and we'll address whatever concerns you may have. Also, our GM, both of them, Anthony and John, on our Tuesday night Spelljammer game, have asked me to put out there if there's any type of content that you would like us to try and have a go at, then let us know. We've got a Pathfinder scheduled. And that will be using Foundry VTT with a good GM, but it is new technology for him, so it can't be as bad as me GMing, that's for sure. And we've also got a new Blades in the Dark, I think, in the schedule to follow up with our old characters. I think that was rumored, and
we've got a couple
Vampire.
of things there. Yeah,
So
we've
many
got
things.
So many things we want to do.
So many things.
Yep.
So let us
One of
know
them
if anything
is-
grabs you by the balls, and as we say over here, and we'll give it a go. Okay.
Well done. Thank you guys all. What a great evening. Lots of fights, not nearly as much role playing, but here we go.
Oh, seriously, I might all through this bit. My heart, I thought I would need to call an ambulance.
Dude,
My heart
anytime
was
the
in my
dice
throat.
rolls.
I was like, shit.
Savage Worlds does that, doesn't it?
Well,
You're just like,
just-
you don't know.
You just remembering back to that damage roll I did of 33.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would
Just
do for
one of
any
those,
us.
and I'm out of it, you know. And I'm just like,
Yeah.
holy cow! I cannot believe that the card went in my favour.
Wonderful card draws for you guys.
It was lucky.
Roger drew a Joker. Really?
Unbelievable.
What?
Unbelievable.
done.
He is one
Cool.
lucky badger.
Cool. Awesome, guys. We will
Okay.
carry on with our game, the little bits that are left over the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. See you
Take
all
care.
out in YouTube land.
If you got all the way to the end, we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching the NVRA whilst we bring you content of different games. If you like what we have done, please like and subscribe.